We'll wait until Joe's in here, unless he's
Well,
already
I've
in.
already started
All right, well, never
recording.
mind.
I'm in. Killer Whale is on the case.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
Where'd Killer Whale go?
Hey, everybody. Last session, we rejoined you all at the Magnolia residence. As Mabel wanted answers from Magnus and Amelia about their involvement with the cult of Loth, and specifically Cyrus, the conversations led to many revelations, including that Cheshire was there when Mabel had her banishment sense implanted onto her. The deal between Magnus and Cyrus was in order to protect the family standing in Zoar, as well as that Cyrus had Magnus, had a direct line of communication with Cyrus if needed. We also learned that Azria was missing a leg from infection, but she was in high hopes because there was a blacksmith in Gilda who could potentially make her a magical prosthetic. Lascivious would wheel her back to Magnolia residence where she would stay. Lascivious and Michaelis would meet at the Sweet and Sour while they discussed Sonnet when LaFay happened to pop by for a little visit, stating how she would join them on their way to Zaboyum if they would so chose, and spoke that she heard what they were talking about. Sonnet and Mabel would share the night in the fort that Sonnet made in William's room. Bonelia checking up on everybody throughout the night, ending with her braiding Azria's hair. We arrived to the following day, with LaFay joining the group, and Charles joining against the wishes of one Magnus Magnolia, as he had told him to stay away. We rejoin you all as you are just at the northeast entrance / exit of Zoar. LaFay and Charles, or not LaFay and Charles, LaFay, yes, LaFay and Charles. LaFay and Charles with you. You all begin to walk out of the city.
What about when we went to talk to Kapir?
I forgot to mention that Kapir. You all spoke with Kapir.
Yeah.
This
is special.
Bane's sword. Got Bane's sword, which Ian, I'll send you. I completely forgot to send you the stat block, but I'll send you the stat block here in a little bit. The forest itself is incredibly lush with so many bright colors in the actual nature of it. A lot of the pines are very even with the season being getting into the later half of fall, the trees around Zoar are very spring-like. Not many leaves have fallen. It's not too chilly, but you do feel a slight breeze in the air. Going deeper into the woods, you do feel and see a small amount of mist kind of come as you leave city limits. If somebody would like to roll a perception check, they can.
I'll roll one. Let's see.
I'll roll one.
Okay. 18.
22.
22. Anybody else?
Highest perception I've rolled so far. Well,
nice.
Maybe.
15.
15?
Hey.
Did anybody else roll, or am I missing anybody?
I
That's
rolled.
okay.
Oh.
And I got a 7.
Oh,
So,
Nice.
what did I
yeah.
Banger.
Hey.
Danica, did you roll?
I got
That's
15.
Half of 14.
A 15? Okay.
Which is 3 above 11. 7
I
11.
did not roll.
So you all feel the mist kind of come about from the woods. The mist is very thin. Like, you can breathe through it just fine. It more or less obscures the vision. Mabel, you actually recognize a path coming up, a little split in the road. The rest of you see this very small. It's very hard to see with the mist surrounding the giant forest around you, but there is a small path off to the left that leads up to a cliff face that overlooks a giant section of Zoar and potentially off into the sea. There's very little trails. It looks very not well traveled. but there is a small trail. Mabel, you recognize this trail immediately, and you know where it goes.
Where
You
does
know
it
that
go?
this leads to the observatory.
Oh, interesting. But that's not the direction that we're going in, is it?
It is not, but there is a small break in the path where you recognize that that's where it would take you.
Amazing. Okay, well then I'll kind of take that moment and kind of motion that path to the group and be like, if anything happens and we need a place to go, we can, just follow that path and it'll take you to a small building. No one will be there. It can be like our safe space. So we have one.
Nice.
Yep.
Do I look good, guys? Like I just did this outfit change, and I'm a little self-conscious.
Wow. Yeah, no, you look good.
Sweet.
It's more utilitarian.
Right.
I like it
Well-
better than your last one.
A little bit tight, but
I mean but looks like.
Did you want it form fitting?
Yeah. I feel like it would like emphasize my physique a lot more.
But
Hmm.
wouldn't it make it
Literally
hard to like?
clothing.
I feel like you don't want to be noticed, though, right? Isn't that the point?
Is
I
it
mean,
like?
practically yes, but like currently right now we're outside.
Well, I guess it's dark enough.
Right.
Is it like too tight? Does it like restrict your movement?
No, I feel great. I just wanted to know if you guys thought it looked cool. So.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice.
So Bonilia, we're gonna go to where again?
Lunarium.
Lunarium.
Yes.
So I guess I'm assuming that's on the way. Is it Mabel? You would know probably.
Yeah, it's just outside of where we, the main city.
Cool. And
Are we close?
LaFay kind of pipes up. And goes, Lunarium is actually a really incredible town. I've been there quite a few times coming in between Zoar and Zaboyam lately, and I'm surprised for a town that's so religious. It's quite barren most of the time. Not many people go in and out.
They keep to themselves.
Oh.
So I guess okay. So this is what we're gonna do. I guess so. Lunarium first, for Banjo's sake, and then afterwards we're gonna stop by. What's the place called again? Outside a game.
Which place?
The place for the blacksmith.
Gilda.
And we're gonna head to Gilda, I guess, so I can talk to the blacksmith. Hopefully, get Azri a leg or something, and then Zaboya.
Yeah.
Okay. And Bonilia starts walking forward.
Oh, okay. I guess we're going.
Lead the way.
Lead the way.
I'm not leading, but
Yeah,
Not
I'm
you,
talking
not
about
you.
Bonilia.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Ugh, cool.
Not everything's about you.
No, I wasn't saying it was about me. I was just like you guys. I thought you were talking to me, so.
Wow, those really are form fitting, though.
Thank you. I'm glad you noticed.
Ian, I sent you the stat block in Ian's notes.
Is there a difference between the two you sent, or are they the same?
They're the exact same.
Okay.
I forgot that I sent one in the wish list and not your personal notes.
Okay,
It's got a
just making
5 foot
sure.
reach. 5 foot reach.
5 foot. Okay.
Yeah.
Slashing.
Yes. It says the type damage rate on them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't really know how to add it to your character sheet with Roll20 as
I can do that later for him.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
just
I'm doing it
refer
right
to
now.
that.
I think I'm doing it correctly.
No, but I can like make it a custom weapon and then let it so that you
I'm making it a custom attack thing. So
Okay, well, okay, but anyways.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Michaelis, you have the sword, correct? You have the sword with you, right? Like they
Yeah.
handed it off to you.
yeah,
I want you to roll an Arcana check for me.
So like, you know what? I'm gonna do an actual roll.
For sure.
Can I help him with it? Like, can I give him like advantage or whatever? Because I'm like also somewhat magic.
Sure. You helped him retrieve the sword. You can also roll an Arcana check to help him out. So you can both do it with advantage.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
say that. The both of you can do
Oh, I didn't help you much.
it.
That's
Nice.
that's a 6 from me.
What'd you get there, Ian?
Just tell.
Oh, I think you
Oh
got
my
a nat
God.
20.
Nat 20.
And
Look.
nat
Nat
20.
20.
He's fine. He's fine.
All
I
right.
rolled a 17 and then a 20, so that
So-
17's good.
I did help.
So
That's cool.
So, Michaelis, while you have the sword in your hand, kind of just, ever since you've left, you haven't had a whole lot of time to take a look at it before you guys left. But getting a feel for it in your hands now, like, Lascivious, you felt like when you picked it up and it
Yeah.
became corporeal in your hand, like it was incredibly heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Michaelis, when you grabbed it, it was also incredibly heavy, like heavier for a weapon that you are incredibly strong, but even this sword itself weighed a fuck ton. But the more that you hold it, it feels like it weighs less. The more comfortable that you are kind of swinging it around, and you get a sense that there is, I mean, obviously you kind of had like a guesstimate because it was attached to a god, but there is magical properties attached to this weapon. Kind of getting like while your hands are gripped onto it, you get this sense of feeling to it. Kind of putting it away, you feel a little saddened as you put it, like as you kind of hilt it. But the feeling isn't overly strong, but you get this sense of resentment when you hilt it.
Would it be more
That's
remorse
what-
than resentment?
No, he doesn't like hilting it.
Oh,
Essentially,
interesting. Okay.
I
you
feel like
do not
I
like
lose a part of my hand or something. Like I'm always-
nah, man, not even that. You just don't like the feeling of it being hilted instead of in your hands. Who's leading the group right now? Is it Bonelia?
Bonelia,
It's
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna have you do, Danica, is
Yeah.
you're gonna do I'll let you pick, based upon whatever you want to roll.
Okay.
In order to kind of shorten the travel between Zoar and Lunarium, I'll let you have a choice of either a history check to see if you can remember if there's any like shortcuts you might have seen on a map you might have passed by, or if there's any like potential just clearer ways or faster ways. So I'll let you roll either a perception or a history. If you do a history, you don't do it at disadvantage, but if you do with perception, you're gonna do it at disadvantage.
I'm gonna do history.
Okay.
I'm proficient in it.
Nice.
In history?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Walker didn't.
She an
know
old
that.
ass bitch.
I didn't think of
Someone
that.
please get me new dice. I got a fucking nat 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Can I help her? Actually, no. She's doing it herself. She's
Uh,
leading the pack.
This
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
Alright. Mabel, you recognize that Bonelia is taking you so far off the beaten path of like what you normally would take. Out of politeness, you haven't said anything. Like you want her to be like the proud one who leads you to this wonderful new town. But
Just took us off the path.
you kind of help her by like guiding her back onto the road every couple of minutes or so.
Yeah, I'm not
but
gonna go
she
up
just
to her
leaves
at
you
all.
off.
I'm gonna, keep in the back or whatever. But every now and then I'll be like, turn left.
I will say, however, your travel to Lunarium will have been impacted by another day. So you could have
Right.
made it by like the end of nightfall. You're gonna have to get there tomorrow afternoonish now.
I have the worst fucking
Wow.
dice.
So what we're gonna do?
Yeah, you gotta put them in
is-
dice jail for a little bit.
Yeah, fucking.
So we're gonna go into a skill challenge, something that
Okay.
I've learned from a DM that I watch.
Interesting.
Similar to the ship, we're gonna do this kind of like travel wise. So there is lots of forested areas. There's lots of ways that you can turn wrong and make your travel even worse. Some of you could get not a lot of rest at night, things like that. So what I'm gonna do is each of you are gonna tell me a skill check you would like to make and how you'll help with the travel.
Interesting.
So if you can give me an adequate reasoning for why you would want to roll a specific skill, we'll see if that will work. And it may shorten the time that Bonelia might have just given you.
Interesting.
I want to roll
Perhaps.
survival.
You want to roll survival? How will your survival skill help with travel, Dan?
Because we're fucking out in the wilderness, and I will keep an eye out for other dead creatures and be like, hey, we should probably not go near those other dead creatures.
I say that will work. You can roll a survival check. I'll say this as well. 3 failures, you're delayed by another day.
Oh my god. Okay.
Damn, there's no time to lose.
I'm gonna do a history check.
History? Why would you tell me how a history check will help you?
Given Michaelis has been in other similar forests before, he can devise the paths that he's taken before, and seeing the wear and tear on certain paths, and also things in nature that helps draw him to civilization, like moss pointing north. If animals come here more often, or more humanoid
I'll say
creatures.
with the
I have an
animal
idea.
stuff is more for Danica with the survival check, but I'll allow for the other bits. Danica, what was your roll for survival?
I got a 12.
A 12? Yeah, you do fine.
Yay.
You see that there's quite a few areas that have quite a bit of dead animals, and you knowing the fact that, oh, there's dead animals, that means something killed them. Let's not go that way. So you're able to help steer the party away from potential dangerous areas. Ian, what is your history check?
18.
18? Knowing history about how typical travel works between civilizations, you're able to figure out which areas might be the more treaded paths and how that might be a little safer and quicker. You may possibly have found a shortcut that no one else in Zoar has actually really noticed all that much, because it might have been a secret trader's route.
I have a plan.
I'll let the rest of you three, so Sonnet, Mabel, and Lascivious, you
Yeah.
two, please tell me one by one which role you would like to do, and you can decide amongst yourselves, because we're going to do this one by one.
I want to do a performance check to keep up morale and
Oh hell yeah.
make sure people are peppy and alert and awake.
Playing some tunes.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mabel, what would you like to roll?
Wisdom. I'm gonna do wisdom. Similar to like, I guess direction wise, like knowing, with like having star charted before, following like the opposite of North Star and stuff like that, and maybe correcting Bonelia every now and then. I'll just keep doing that.
Okay. And Lascivious, what was the skill that you wanted to roll?
Instead of rolling a skill, can I just are there deer or birds around at all?
I mean, yeah,
That's
you
not-
are you're in a heavily wooded area, so yeah, there is wildlife.
So is there like a deer or a bird or something that I could see?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Can I cast suggestion on it?
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
So I'll let you three discuss amongst yourselves who wants to roll first or try their plan first.
Don't matter to me. I mean, I'm good to roll whenever. I'm just gonna roll then.
All right.
Perfect.
So Sonnet will roll first for his performance.
That would be a 19.
A 19. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Your lovely melodies and upbeat tunes keep the party marching at a very nice forward pace, even when the energy starts to get a little lackluster, just a little bit more pep in the step, and you continue making your way.
Hell.
Mabel and Lascivious, I'll let you two choose between who goes first.
Nat, you can go first.
Okay. I rolled a 19.
A 19 for
I've
your
got-
for your wisdom.
Yeah. I
Okay.
have good wisdom.
Yeah. As night tends to get a little closer in the day, you can start seeing the constellations, and you can start making your way. Like, okay, I know that this constellation means that we're getting close to this particular spot in the woods, which means we should go this way. And helping Bonelia along the way, you two kind of work together. You'll be pointed in one direction. Bonelia will see a skeleton and help you kind of go around it. Things like that. Lascivious, you want
Yeah.
to cast a suggestion on an animal.
Yeah, on a deer, I guess. Why not? They
Let's
have to
see.
make a wisdom saving throw of 12.
Is this on a creature?
Yep.
Just
On a creature. Creatures that can't be charmed or immune are immune to this effect. So if it can't be charmed, it can't be charmed. But if it can,
now it needs to understand you though.
it doesn't say here that it has to understand me.
With
What
suggestion,
if you made
You
like a
magically
communal-
influence a creature you can see within range, and that can hear and understand you. Damn it.
yeah. Do you think a deer can understand you?
Yes.
I think it's possible.
Yeah, those beady little eyes, they know. They just don't give a fuck. That's usually how it works. I can tell.
Tell me how you're going to get this deer to understand you, and I may give you the chance to roll for it.
I'm just going to like hold some berries out that I picked from like a thing,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go. Well, I make like a little noise, and I'm just gonna say, take us to the lunarium the fastest way possible.
Roll an animal handling check for me.
Okay.
Please let this thing be.
Nat 20! Oh!
serious?
Come
Bruh.
on!
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
fuck yes.
Animal with
Okay.
Nat
It needs
fucking
to-
20. So that's a 21.
A deer needs to make a wisdom
22.
saving throw.
You already
Oh,
have the stat block
I
ready
gotta
for you.
look up
Block
a
it.
deer stat block.
No. You already got it ready. You're prepared for this, right?
What the
Dude,
fuck?
it's a nat 20. It's like 3 like fucking
I'll tell you what,
disadvantages.
because you got, I was gonna say, because you got a nat 20 on it, it's gonna roll at disadvantage for it.
Nice.
That's fucking nuts.
I
The
hope it
deer
actually
thinks you're
works.
Bambi.
What is your spell save DC? What does it need to be?
Beat a 12.
A 12?
Yeah.
I hope
you
it
know
gets
what?
a nat
That's
20.
not impossible for a deer.
I hope it gets a nat 20 and Uno reverses the suggestion.
Like, no, you.
It doesn't save.
Yes.
makes lascivious.
What? So this deer happily eats from your hand, and what is the suggestion you're trying to give it?
Well, as it eats the berries, I'm going to scratch behind its ears just because I'm like, fuck yeah. And I just say, take us to the lunarium as the quickest way possible.
Hey, via like some pantomiming bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
this deer knows the referencing that you're going through, and it knows that some people have come through this path to go to a specific town, and you see its ears just kind of jitter, and then it goes off in a direction.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
say with that, Michael, with everybody passing their skill checks, that will reverse the amount of time that Bonilia lost.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
what's up, dude. Clutch nat 20 though.
Fucking Christ.
I will never get a nat
Um,
20 again.
Nope.
Don't say.
So, dusk begins to settle across the forest. As you go deeper and deeper into the woods, the mist and the fog begins to grow denser and denser and denser. To the point where it kind of gets hard to breathe at certain points. Anybody who has the ability to cast magic has this sense in it that something powerful magically is very much kind of throughout this entire area.
Right.
You can kind of gather it's because, like mentioned, LaRue's holy grounds are somewhat nearby,
Mm-hmm.
but the fog is incredibly dense for an area that doesn't seem like it's been traveled all that much. The nightfall finally comes by, and you get a feeling that you can make it in the morning. Like, it's probably about maybe another 3 to 4 hours worth of travel, but you can gather it's probably not the best to do it at night, and you
Mhm.
may want to set up a camp. But I'll throw it to you guys if you want to push the extra 4 hours, or if you want to take the rest.
How long would we have been traveling already? Just 24 hours?
Give or take, you've been traveling for about 8 to 12.
Oh, okay. It's not bad.
Is the deer like with us and gonna stay the night with us?
The deer has kind of guided you along the path. It's looking at you guys like it's waiting for you to make a decision.
I just go to scratches. Everybody, I'll let you know what we decide. What are we doing, guys? Are we staying the night? Are we just gonna camp out, or are we gonna keep going? As I'm like petting the deer. Your name's
I
gonna
just
be
keep-
Lucifer.
I just keep moving forward. Unless someone's stopping me, I'm still moving. I'm still walking.
Yeah, somebody stop her. Lascivious, can you
Banjo,
grab him?
Banjo, come back. We're just gonna
That works.
we're not like immune to like tiredness, so we're gonna. Do you mind if we just camp out for the night?
She stops and like pauses and thinks about it and then nods.
You're the
Okay.
best, Banjo. I give
You
her a thumbs
see,
up.
LaFay gently puts down like a small little pack that she has. Like it's just very roughly fashioned. Charles with this heavy backpack that looks like he's got like just a bunch of shit in it. He just plops it down onto the ground with a meaty little thud. And you see like Charles has sweat beating down his face. He's not used to this much travel, especially with such a heavy load. You see, he
Mhm.
kind of sits down on like a little stump. Just, all right, sorry, not used to this much walking. Who wants to set up camp and who wants to take watch for the night? The first round, I should say.
I'll
I'll
take
take
first watch.
Oh,
I can't just look at Mabel. It's like,
me and Mabel are gonna go get some.
Uh,
We're gonna go get some wood for the fire.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set up camp. Charles, you got enough food on you?
I got rations for all of us. This pack is fucking heavy. It's got a lot of food in it.
All right.
You know,
Well, we can get some meals ready. I'll help with that.
I kind of quietly look down at my feet and I go, I don't sleep. I can watch. But no one hears it.
LaFay slinks up to you, Bonelia. She goes, you know, you may not sleep, but you do need rest. Everybody needs rest. You can't be peering like an alarm every second of the day.
How would you know?
She just she pats you on the shoulder with her hand. She goes, I don't, but I imagine it's not the best to be stressing 100% of the time.
She nods.
LaFay actually, she reaches out her hand to you there, Bonelia.
I take it.
She kind of very gently just leads you over to where Charles and Michaelis, I would assume, would start kind of building up the beginnings of like a campfire.
Well, me and Mabel are getting
I'm digging a pit
firewood.
for you to
I know,
cook
like
the
they're
wood in.
setting up the
Oh,
campfire.
I
They're
see,
getting
I
it
see.
ready.
Like steel pot, for the stew, whatever, that shit.
Do you go with her, Bonelia?
Yeah.
Okay. So LaFay kind of brings you over to where Charles and Michaelis is. Son, are you helping out with the preparations for the camp as well?
Mainly watching, but pretending.
Yep. Sonic just kind of very like absent-mindedly goes around like kicking rocks, pretending like he's doing something, but he's just keeping watch over the woods.
I'm clearing space,
Mm.
The four. Yes, four.
Four.
The four of you begin to kind of set up the campfire or begin to set up like an area for a campfire to go. Mabel and Lascivious. You guys head off to kind of like a wooded area around.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind the fog is incredibly dense, so it does get pretty hard to see as you go deeper into the woods.
Yeah.
Thankfully you found like a small little clearing to set up the camp, but it's still incredibly misty as you head off into the actual wooded area.
Oh, if anything, I'm like jumping up and like grabbing branches off of trees and stuff, and then scrounging on the ground and stuff too.
Mabel, how are you helping? How are you helping? him?
I guess I'll grab her stuff. I would imagine the fog would maybe make the ground a little moist, so I guess I would be reaching for stuff higher as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll kind of motion to back where we came, and I'm like, yeah, that deer. Good call. I don't know how you did it, but
Thanks. A little sprinkle of magic doesn't hurt anybody,
Wait, how?
Thinks back to
no.
fireballs being blasted in people's face.
Um,
Right.
hey, listen. Do you have the thing about like how have you figured out how to cure Sonnet of lycanthropy?
About that,
Yeah.
I do, but doesn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it, but I don't
Right. You're just gonna leave it alone, I guess.
I don't want to,
Mm-hmm.
but he does. I don't know.
Well, I second his opinion.
Really?
I don't think you should listen. So, I've been trying to have a time to talk to you, but just everything's not worked out. I think this is like one of the big things that's holding Tekuin back. When we were fighting Bane, I noticed when Sonnet turned into the tiger thing, whatever.
What?
Well, he turned into a tiger.
Wait, during Bane?
Yeah. I mean, you were doing what you had to do, but that's, I guess his transformation is like a tiger thing. Were-tiger, I guess. And, but I noticed because he had transformed while he was also Tekuin. And I don't know what it was, but I could clearly tell that Tekuin was not happy about it. I don't know if it means, like, I don't even know if it...
Wait, both at the same time? How?
Yeah, so when he transformed into Tekuin, and then in the middle of the fight, he had turned into the lycanthrope, the tiger, were-tiger, and Tekuin it was like both of them at once. And clearly just like it sucks for whoever's on the receiving end of that, but Tekuin was, I almost feel like he might not have been fully in control, and it might have to do with the fact that Sonnet isn't in control either, but clearly there's something that Tekuin is just not a fan of, and so I think it's best if we maybe let Sonnet get more adept at using it, because maybe that's a way for him to get out of Tekuin without Tekuin even having any control over that.
I understand, but that sounds very dangerous.
More dangerous than Tekuin having full control? You saw what happened last time he had full control.
I know. It's just now it's two things that can happen.
But one thing is a direct, like, almost counter.
If that happens at the same time.
Well, we don't know yet. Maybe it can happen while he's transformed. Maybe if Sonic can learn how to control this thing, it can be just a switch that just gets him out of it. We don't know.
Both of you make perception checks.
Oh, fuck. That's a nat 1. Actually, I'm going to re-roll it with my luck point. We're about to go to sleep anyways. Oh, that's another nat 1. I'm going to re-roll it.
How?
I'm going to use a different dice.
Jesus.
That one.
That's going to be... I'm going to re-roll it one more time just to see.
Wow.
It's not a nat 1. It was a 4, but...
Remember, you keep it.
Okay. This is good. What was it, a perception or a...
Yeah, perception.
That's a 15.
12.
As you two are speaking, you start to hear snaps in the wood and some heavy breathing.
I'm gonna slowly take out my
Is it
daggers.
coming from the camp, like the direction of the camp?
Natalie, your passive perception is 18. No, it is not. In fact,
Oh god.
okay.
I'm just gonna look at Mabel. I'm gonna throw my hood up and I'm just gonna dip into the shadows. No.
Wow.
Trust me.
Audio.
Gun.
Okay.
Fucking on your own.
No. I'm not leaving her. I'm just like moving and hiding. Like I looked at her saying, "I'm not
Away from
leaving
her.
you." I looked at her and I was like, "Hey."
Oh, you say that? Okay.
And then I'm just gonna disappear.
Just
okay,
dips
so-
out.
So as
Mabel.
lascivious dips, I'm gonna kind of.
I'm still watching. I'm still there. That's gonna be a 20 for the stealth.
A 20 for stealth? Okay.
I guess I'll just kind of. I'll take my book out, but I'm just kind of looking.
Did I hear the direction at which this thing?
I was gonna say, for you, Michael, it's a little hard to pinpoint because it was just a sudden heavy breathing.
Right.
With Mabel's passive perception, I'm gonna say she's able to kind of discern where it is. The reason I'm saying with the passive instead of because you rolled higher is because it's coming from just about everywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna look in that one direction, and then hopefully lascivious.
You're gonna look in everywhere?
I'm just gonna
No,
I'm
like,
just gonna thaumaturgy real trick, and I'm gonna whisper to her, be like, "I'm still here."
I'm like, okay, and then I'll kind of motion in the way that I know it to be coming from. So I know.
I'm gonna start sneakily making my way towards where she pointed, and I have my daggers out and everything. I'm ready to go.
With the fog, I'm gonna have Lascivious. You're gonna roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
17. Do you want to roll a 17?
Yeah, I'll roll a 17.
Amazing.
That was gonna be a 9.
You hear that heavy breathing was coming from everywhere. It was
Yeah.
like almost like it was like collapsing on you, almost claustrophobic.
Mm-hmm.
But as you kind of move towards, you no longer just hear that heavy breathing. You hear the thumps of someone running. And it appears like it is coming towards your direction.
Towards
Yeah.
me, so it knows where I
Yes.
am.
Knows
Not
where it is.
necessarily that it knows where you are, but it's running in the direction of you, Mabel, and the camp.
Okay, I'm gonna move to the side and like watch as it's coming to see if I can like intercept it as it comes.
Okay. So like, are you
Shut up,
trying to
Ian.
stop the person when they come right past you?
I'm trying to wait till like I see somebody go past and then come in behind them and then do whatever I gotta do.
Okay. So you wait a few seconds. Mabel, do you do anything while you kind of hear that heavy breathing coming from everywhere? You pointed Lascivious in a direction. You know he's over there, but do you have anything else you want to do?
I guess I'll pull the knife from my. Well, I have my spell book. I'm gonna prep a spell. I'm gonna prep Misty Step so that at the last minute, if it is something bad, I'm gonna poof behind that thing or away.
Okay. Lascivious.
Yeah.
As you're kind of crouched down, waiting for something to pass by, in a quick blur of mist and kicked up dirt, you see a set of feet run past you.
I'm immediately charging at it.
Are you like trying to?
I don't know about grapple because I would be ineffective grappling, but like more of like just like I want to
'Cause
like
if
trip
you're-
him or something.
Yeah, stick your foot up.
If you're gonna try to trip him, I'm gonna say it's gonna be an unarmed attack.
I'll trip them.
Okay, yeah, unarmed attack is fine.
Okay, so you're gonna roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Can I do it at advantage?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well. Yeah, that doesn't happen.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
plus my strength modifier. That's or from my
a 4?
from my unarmed
Ooh.
strike. That's a 1.
Hot.
Oh, you have a
Actually-
-4?
I have -2.
Hey.
So wouldn't it be 3?
No, because so I have 6 strength, so that's a -2 to my strength modifier. But you said unarmed strike, so I used my hit DC, which is a +1 for my unarmed strike.
Why is it a +1? Because Armstrong uses your dex or your strength one. That's strange.
I don't know.
Oh well. Anyway, so you go to trip him, but you were just a little too slow at trying to get the foot out there, and the person runs right past you.
I'm gonna keep pursuing,
Mabel.
but
Mm-hmm.
So you get up and you follow him.
yeah, I'm still following him.
Okay, yeah. So you go and you start running after this guy. Mabel, you see some of the fog coming towards you just start to move out of the way, like something's coming from it.
I would like to cast a message to this thing and say stop.
You have to know what the thing looks like in order to cast a message to it.
That's right. Okay, then I'll just say stop.
In the name of love.
Hoping
Make
that
a
it'll stop.
strength saving throw.
Okay. That's 14.
You yell stop, and whatever this thing is, it just rammed into you, and it just kept going.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on it.
That's so funny. got barreled down.
Suggestion is
Again.
that can hear and understand you. Okay. What do you say to it?
Stop running. I'm not gonna
Shit.
hurt you.
Bro.
It keeps going.
It didn't
at
even
this
roll. Did
point-
it roll?
It doesn't need to.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You-
Okay, I'm attacking it.
Yeah, please.
So Mabel, by the way, quickly,
Mhm.
you're gonna take
Yeah, what's up?
you're gonna take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Lit.
Everybody at the camp.
Yeah.
So off in the distance, you hear the sounds of like some pit pattering, and you just hear Mabel just go. Just been hit by something. You see off in the woods, some of the mist is starting to dissipate as something's running towards the camp.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Instead, I'm gonna cast.
We're gonna
okay, sorry.
come back. So the 3 of you, Charles and LaFay, see this thing coming from the mist towards the camp.
I'm gonna go forward and draw out my Banebuster.
Okay.
And can I make a perception check to see what it is?
Well, just one sec. Bonelia, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to cast sleep on it.
Okay. And Joe, what were you gonna do?
Well, honestly, I don't really know if I'm gonna do anything. I just wanted to see if I could wait till it gets closer to see what it is. So
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. Almost like I'm holding my
Uh,
action to make a check, like a perception check when it gets close enough. If
Okay.
that's possible.
So then, Michaelis and Sonnet, I'll have you roll your perception checks, and then I'll have you roll your sleep dice, Danica, as well.
Okay.
Not so good.
I'm gonna roll the actual dice.
I got 12.
Okay. Ian.
Dirty 20, 14 plus
Dirty 20?
6.
Okay. And Danica, how many? What's the amount of HP?
Let me see. Uh, 22.
22.
Yeah.
Keeps moving.
Trucking along.
So the 2 of you, you see the shape come out as very vaguely humanoid.
Huh.
When it comes out, you see a human-like creature dressed in very dark kind of robe-ish, like very robe-like attire. Looks very elegant. Just by looking on their face, they look terrified,
Oh.
and they are running through the camp. They see you all, and they just kind of halt. Like they skirt right to a stop. Lascivious, you catch up to him.
Yeah. I just kind of like, just come up behind him and I put my uh. I mean, I don't see that they're scared, so I put my dagger behind him and I go, "What? Like, why are you like? Why are you friendly? Like, what's going on here?"
State your business.
Who here speaks? Where is it? Who here speaks Draconic?
I do not.
Nope.
No.
I see.
Not me.
No one.
No one?
Charles?
Let me take a
Mr.
look at Charles real
Fay?
quick. Let me take a look at Charles real quick. I actually don't know. Because he does have some languages.
Smart.
Where are you, Charles? Charles.
Actually, I realize I probably should be like going back and checking up on Mabel. Like, are you okay?
Charles.
Nah, it's fine.
No,
Just
no.
leave me.
Charles does not have Draconic.
Oh,
Damn.
Does LeFay? Probably not.
LeFay looks to the man, and the man he feels the knife against his back, and very slowly he just pulls down his hood, and you see there's a silver dragonborn standing in front of you all.
Ooh, can I do something?
What's that?
If he's speaking Draconic, can I whisper into down to the head and I go, "Do you know what he's saying?"
Would
You're
they
trying to do
know?
that sneakily?
Yes.
Roll a stealth check with advantage because of the fog.
I automatically get advantage with stealth.
All right, well then keep your advantage.
What the fuck? That was garbage. That's a 15.
I'm gonna say people won't notice.
Okay.
You ask Bane. You get no response. Michaelis,
Yep.
roll a history check for me.
+18 +5. So 22.
You remember from back in Terragold that when Codric spoke to LeFay, they spoke to each other in Draconic.
Oh.
Oh my.
The dragon begins to speak in a language that none of you can understand, and all of you who can see LeFay, which Mabel, I'm assuming once you kind of
I'm not. I'm just still in the forest. Just leave me there.
I'm gonna
Okay.
look when I realize I'm gonna look behind. I'm a motion Lefay over. It's like
You see
Yeah.
LeFay's listening very intently. Her eyes are like, they are staring like daggers at the man. Doesn't look like there's any like venom or any like specificity in this stare, but she's paying incredibly close attention to what he's saying. After a few moments, the Dragonborn finally stops speaking, and his breathing continues to go like super heavy. LeFay just kind of looks around to the general vicinity, goes, "We are not alone."
Oh,
Figured.
classic. I'm gonna take my knives down and I'm gonna like kind of gently touch his shoulders and like kind of try to sit him down, like just gently.
I'm gonna quickly speak to the Fae. Say, okay.
does he say? Sorry. Is he armed?
Is this Dragon Man armed?
She just gestures her arms like, "Yo, look at him!" And you see he's just got like a basic robe outfit. Like he looks like somebody who's just running.
Do I not see any weapons on him?
Doesn't look like any weapons on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and go get Mabel, and that's it for me.
I'm gonna look around and kind of look at the other people. I'm gonna go to LeFay. It's like, well, I'm guessing you're not armed, considering, you've been a prisoner for a bit.
She just looks at you, goes, "Another unarmed joke for the one-armed person."
I wasn't going there. However, this is gonna be against my better judgment. I'm gonna pull out one of my old long swords, stick it in the ground next to her. You're probably gonna need that.
She very hesitantly goes and grabs him and goes, "I didn't think I'd be trusted with a weapon, but okay." And she just kind of very like
Trust me,
it's
you won't do
not. It's
much
her
of it against
non.
me.
It's her non-dominant hand, so it's very wobbly as she kind of holds it to the person, and she speaks Draconic back to him. Once again, very hard to understand just the gist of it. The man looking rather still terrified. Mabel.
Mhm.
So after you got just kind of shoved out of the way,
Pummeled.
and
Yeah.
Lascivious ran past you, what you can assume is he went to go catch up to the guy.
Mhm.
All of you feel this. Sorry, Mabel, not all of you, just Mabel. You feel this sense of just quick moving wind around you. Mabel,
Uh-huh.
roll initiative for me.
Oh.
fuck.
Just you. Just you.
It's 17.
17. Give me one sec. Mabel, kind of like sticking your foot around in the ground,
Mhm.
you realize that you're still on a decently good path.
Mhm.
But it's it's vaguely familiar.
You're cutting out, Walker. Oh, your slow motion.
Not like you've been here for a very long time, but you do recognize this path. Did the map load for everybody? Uh-oh.
No.
It's almost loaded.
Not yet.
Am I here? Am I here now?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
very
you're here,
slow
but
motion lagging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Just had some bad internet stutters there for a sec.
Building the suspense.
I just have to quickly believe that should be. Oh god, that's way too much. Holy fuck. Did the map load for everybody? Okay.
Not for
Nope.
me. It hasn't loaded.
That's still halfway there.
I left and went back in. It's loading now, but I'll see.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it's in. We in there.
Okay.
Oh.
Little Mabel about to get
It
fucked
looks like
up.
I'm still having some issues internet
I
wise.
see it
Am
now.
I still here?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
here.
Okay, I'm still
Here.
All right, cool. Good to know. Maybe it appears that every time that I transfer a map, we might have a little bit of internet stutter, so I apologize in advance. So Mabel, some kind of getting your footing on the ground. You go first.
That's
What do you do?
unfortunate.
Wait a second.
Well, I technically. Initiative. Can I get any sense at all as to what I'm dealing with?
You can roll a perception if you want.
Oh, nice. 22.
There we go.
Looking around, you don't see anything, but you hear the quick wisps of the wind.
Being haunted. Okay.
quick, let me
I'm
just-
going to.
Oh no, my dice tower. Sorry, what was that?
I would like to cast. Level 2 Thunderwave around me.
Thunderwave. Okay, how big is the radius?
15. Oh. It's 15 foot around me.
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
let's see.
everything within that area gets pushed 10 feet. I'm hoping that it'll like clear up the fog as well.
So you cast Thunderwave,
Mhm.
and you do see a lot of the fog just boosh away from you, just with a quick little clap and a quick little flash. Everybody back at the camp hears the thunderclap.
Oh yeah,
here's
no,
the
I'm
thunder,
already. Now
thunderclap.
I'm gonna make a stealth check real quick to hide, and then I'm gonna start making I'm like running.
Hey, we'll come back to you, Mabel. Everyone at the camp, you see the Dragonborn kind of like speaking with LeFay really quickly, going back and forth with LeFay, kind of mentioning like the little things that he says, like, multiple creatures, practically invisible. He doesn't know how many there are, and then all of a sudden you hear that as the thunder wave goes off in the the thunder wave goes off in the forest.
Charles, was that? I turned to Charles. Charles, was that her? Was that?
You see
It's gonna
Charles
run.
you see Charles stand up. He grabs like his staff from his backpack and he starts running into the woods.
I rolled an nat 20 on my stealth check.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Damn.
No.
Okay, okay.
Sneaking up on stuff you can't.
I'm gonna turn to whoever's there. So Benelia, sorry, Kobold or Dragonkin, Dragonborn, and LeFay. I'm gonna direct them all. Say, everybody, stay close and come follow me. So like we're all gonna go.
Charles and Sonnet fucking booked it right
they're
through
gone.
into the woods.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep an eye on LeFay then. So it's like, but I'm gonna turn to Benelia and LeFay then if they're still there.
Yeah.
LeFay's still there.
Okay, so I turned to the
Cornelia,
two. So
are you still there
guys
as well?
stick.
Sorry?
I'm still there.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn to you two, and it's like you guys stick close. By the sound of it, these things are whirlwind. Make sure
And,
I
it's
hold
close up.
Faye's hand.
You hold LeFay's hand?
Yeah.
She's got like her hand like on a sword. You can like grasp like kind of over it.
Oh, I
LeFay
was
just
holding something and I let it go.
okay, LeFay just looks at you. Goes, together, I guess. And the three of you kind of move together, and I assume all three of you go off into the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you like move away from the Dragonborn, you see the Dragonborn continue booking it. He's running away. Back to Mabel. So you cast Thunderwave, and you see that giant amount of fog that was surrounding you. It's just gone. You can see clear as day now. There's nothing. Nothing is in front of you, beside you, behind you, above you. There's nothing.
God. Oh, scary. If there was anything within a 15-foot cube of me, would the fog kind of like trail upwards of it, kind of like making figure with it,
You know, let me see real quick.
kind of outlining it for me? And then I assume my dark vision, I don't know, maybe the fog obscures it, but I assume my 60-foot dark vision.
If it were pitch black, you could use the dark vision, but this is fog, so it's just kind of obscuring the view, so you don't get any advantages that way. Nothing. No shapes take from the mist or nothing. You still have a bonus action and movement you can take, if you would like.
I guess I'm gonna start taking some steps backwards towards where the camp is. I'll move like 10 feet. And kind of just keep an eye on everything. I'm like probably constantly looking around me, I imagine. Yeah, if I could make.
Hang on, maybe.
Yeah.
Mabel, you are going to take 15 bludgeoning damage.
What the fuck?
15.
15.
From what? Just out of nowhere?
As you begin to kind of move like off towards the direction of the camp, you move through something that is super hard to move through, and as you go through it, it's like a punch to your gut.
Oh.
It's hard to move through? Is it like a barrier?
You move through it, like You passed through it, no problem. But like when you went through it, it felt like you were being punched in the gut super hard.
What? Okay, I'm gonna. Oh fuck.
So you still have a bonus action you can take.
Christ. I'm gonna. I'm just gonna kind of, I guess, use my Misty Step to try and like move.
Is Misty Step's the bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you moving to?
Fucking. I guess back towards camp. I'm like, what's happening?
Okay, how far does your Misty Step go?
I believe it's 30 feet. It's just
30 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
So move yourself in the 30 feet of the direction you want to go. Moving back towards camp would be south, so down.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm right there.
Lascivious.
Yeah.
You see, as you kind of get through the woods and you're kind of passing through the fog, you suddenly see that area where the fog just dissipated and went farther away, and you kind of peek up over that layer of fog, and you see Mabel there. You're just out of reach, so you're just. Oh my! Why are you so small? How big are you, Mabel? Oh my God, you're 8 feet. Jesus.
I can make.
I'm
mine
gonna-
smaller.
I'm gonna keep you at that though. Movement's fine, but you're now there. No, now you're bigger again.
Hello, big boy. I say, what the Mabel? What happened?
All right, so you see Mabel just popped out of just above the wind, or just
Yeah.
above the fog, sorry. And you see it looks like she got punched.
Are you okay?
Go back to camp. We need the light. Go back.
We need light?
Yes, I can't
Lascivious.
just see anything.
Okay, I'm
Lascivious,
gonna.
Lascivious, roll initiative.
Okay. That's gonna be a 19.
19. Okay.
So can I do something?
You're gonna go first on the next top of the order.
Okay, but do I get to do anything right now? Like,
Yeah, you can. You can do like a free action, like you can do
Right.
an action.
can I move? I'm gonna move over to this cluster of trees here, and I'm going to attack the trunk with green flame blade, and cause all of that to go on fire with black red flame.
With black, red flame. Okay. Roll to hit. It's got a very basic armor class.
I'm
pretty easy
hidden,
to
so
hit.
do I get advantage?
Not against the fucking log.
Okay.
You're a lumberjack.
So that's gonna be what is it? 28?
Yeah, you fucking hit the log. Roll damage.
Oh no, 27. My bad.
Either
okay.
way, if you had rolled higher than a 10, you would have hit it.
Okay, so 1d4, 2, 5 plus 5 equals 10 plus where's a d8? Plus 8, so 18. And then I'm gonna have the flame go off to another tree within 5 feet, whatever, spread it out. So another d8. So that's gonna be 7. So 18 plus 7 equals.
That's all fire damage, right?
All fire. Well, some necrotic and stuff, but mostly fire damage. Fire damage
Okay.
is 8 plus 7, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage of fire.
15 damage fire. Okay, so that one is currently on fire.
I was
Which one,
I was mainly going for this area right here.
for that area?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
so
this
I'll
log.
say
and
that
this.
it's a pretty dry tree. We'll go with that. It encompasses the whole thing there.
Yeah, and hopefully that
where does
illuminates
the secondary?
the area.
Where does the second flame go?
Just more of all of this.
Okay, cool. So we'll keep that going over there.
Cool.
Some more flames kind of catch on fire over there. So you slam down with the green flame blade. You see, and it lights up a massive amount of area. It's kind of eating up the fog a little bit.
Mhm.
You hear just this incredible like
Ew,
kind of
what
sound
the fuck?
throughout the fog, and you see some of the flames just flicker as lots of wind goes past and through it.
Okay. I'm like, I look over to Mabel. I'm like, I think I'm hurting it. I don't.
Okay. I'm gonna say you guys are gonna have one more round before the rest of the party joins you.
Okay.
Give me one sec here.
I'm still hidden, right? Like
Nah, you attacked.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I should have used my bonus action to hide. Oh, can I still? Because it hasn't moved on yet. So
Nah, I'm saying it was just you had just the action.
Interesting.
Boy.
Interesting. No, it's just interesting. That's all.
How much damage did you do again, Michael? There with the fire?
With the fire, 15.
The 15 with the fire. Okay, perfect. Right. So you light that tree trunk on fire. Michael, tell me, do you have anything that stops or neutralizes advantage on yourself?
My hood is up, so to be able to see me, they have disadvantage.
Does that include after you've attacked?
It just says, while you wear this cloak, wisdom perception checks made to see you have disadvantage, and I have dexterity.
Hey, well they don't need to.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
To see you're right there. So.
Yeah. And then I think.
And I will say, because it's been more than 12 hours, neither of you have your mage armor on.
Oh, I don't have my mage armor on. No.
Just so you guys are aware. So in case
I'm
you
aware.
want to cast it next turn.
I'm aware.
Just in case.
Yeah, yeah.
That is going to hit you, Michael.
Okay. Do I have to make any dexterity saving throws at all?
You do not make any saving throws at all.
Okay, so as a reaction, I'm going to cast...
hang on.
Yeah?
Hang on. That is 19 bludgeoning to yourself.
19 bludgeoning. Okay, Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. How much damage does the Hellish Rebuke do?
The Hellish Rebuke will be doing... Let me just look for it here. 3d10. So...
D10. Perfect.
Where are you?
How's everybody liking the session so far?
It's interesting. That's for sure.
What the fuck is happening?
Where's my other d10? The fuck? There you are. It's going to take 20 damage.
20?
Of fire damage.
Okay. So your Hellish Rebuke goes off to whatever hit you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mabel and Lascivious.
Mm-hmm.
So, aside from that little wisp of, like, the flames flickering, you still don't see what the hell's going on. When you get hit, like, you just feel like something has passed through you, like it's almost stabbed you and hit you.
Okay.
When Hellish Rebuke goes off, you see a form that stands about 7 feet tall, about 5 feet wide, just a wisp of like form. It almost looks like a miniature tornado.
Okay.
Has just suddenly caught on fire as you hear that awful type sound go off again.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Does it stay lit?
The flames stay for a second.
Oh.
They go out. But I'll do you a little favor, and I'll put where you last saw it in cyan blue. It was right here.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Next up, Mabel, do you have anything stopping advantage from you?
Stopping advantage?
Yes. Do you have anything that gives advantage to somebody trying to hit you?
No.
Okay. It's going to hit you too.
Let's up this a little bit.
Mabel, you are going to take 17 bludgeoning damage.
She might be.
Okay.
Okay, she's not
Okay.
down.
Mabel, you feel just 1 second you're okay, the next second it feels like air has been grasped from your lungs, and it feels like you've been punched in the gut over and over and over again. Like it's hard to breathe. Do they have anything else?
Oh, he's targeting you guys.
They do not. All right, that's the end of their turn. So you guys are gonna have one more turn before the rest of the party comes by.
Yeah.
So Lascivious, you're up.
I'm next. Okay. So immediately, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself, of course. So now I have 17 AC. And I'm going to quickly, before using my bonus action, I'm just gonna whisper. I'm gonna like whisper down to Bane. I'm gonna go. Do you have any idea how to see this thing?
You hear just a very low whisper in your head. He goes, I don't know how to see them, but I know what they are.
Oh God! What is it? What is it? Tell me.
You just hear a very small whisper in your head go, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh jeez.
Oh, this bitch.
So assuming that it's now near Mabel, I'm gonna use my movement to move 30 feet over here, and hopefully being more shadowed and then less light, I'm gonna use the hide action as my bonus action.
Hang on, just wait.
There he goes, ditching
lucky.
Mabel again.
You're lucky, he missed you.
Nice. So I'm gonna roll. So he beat us. Okay, he missed me because he didn't get a 17. So I'm gonna roll stealth. That's gonna be 2 nat 20s.
The fuck?
So
Wow,
what are the
okay.
that is 1 in 400 chance.
Listen.
What does 2 nat 20s get me here, Walker? That's 2 nat 20s. I'll
say
Polinian.
That's 2 nat 20s. That is so rare.
and this is with stealth, you said?
I used a stealth to get away, but 2 nat 20s, dude. There's gotta be
I'll
something.
say that if they attempt to hit you, they are going to be at permanent disadvantage, as long as you are
Yo.
hidden.
Like whenever I'm hidden, or just for the meantime?
No, just throughout this entire encounter, these creatures are going to have permanent disadvantage on hitting you.
Holy fuck, that is insane.
Two nat 20s is pretty fucking crazy, but we're gonna go with that. That's okay. They need it.
Wow, that is. What are the
Jesus.
chances?
Kind of beautiful.
That
All right.
that's lucky.
So you used your bonus action to hide, right?
Yes, and
So
that is
any
it for my turn.
actions
That is
or-
it for my turn.
Okay, Mabel, you're up.
Yes. So I have a question.
Yes.
Can I cast a spell and then prepare a spell?
No. Preparing, like, if you're preparing a different spell out of your spell list that you didn't prepare before, it requires you to have a short rest or a long rest. You can, like, cast a spell and then, kind of preparing a spell for the next action for your next turn, but you can't really swap out your spells just willy-nilly.
What if it's a reaction spell? Does that just?
Well, a reaction spell requires whatever the reaction is to trigger. So you
Right.
don't need to prepare it. It'll just happen whenever you want to use it, as long as the conditions are met.
Mm-hmm. And we cannot see this thing right now.
You cannot see it. You got a brief glimpse of it when Lascivious lit it on fire, but you don't know if it's still there.
Wow,
Okay.
I will never
Okay.
have this luck again.
Fuck. Okay, I won't do
Sorry,
that.
Goodbye.
Christ. Okay. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Okay. So now your AC is going to be 19.
19. And I am going to. I would prepare a counter spell, but I can't see it.
Cannot see it.
So I can't.
Mind you, counterspell is only if they cast magic, too. This feels like you're getting hit.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna move away like a little coward. I'm gonna move 30, kind of like over here. Yeah. And
Your AC is 19 with mage armor.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you missed it.
Attack of
He missed it.
opportunity.
So right.
You missed it. Missed it.
Mm.
Anything else you got there, Mabel? Nothing else you want to do?
no.
All right. You see the fog where you lit off that thunder wave. It has come back and it has encompassed that entire area again.
Okay.
Did she hit it at all?
When she did the thunder, she did the
Yes.
thunder thing, you don't know.
Okay.
Needs to roll with disadvantage for Lascivious. Does not hit.
Nice.
Second one does.
What? Oh. I'm gonna use my reaction to uncanny dodge, so I'm gonna take half the damage.
But you didn't use your reaction to do anything this turn, so that's good.
Nope.
Are you gonna half the damage?
Yes.
Picked a good turn to do it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 10 bludgeoning.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need the group to get here ASAP.
All right, that is it. The rest of you roll initiative for me.
Yay!
Now that it hit me, I'm not. Well, I guess it's still a disadvantage. So I permanently get advantage against him or sneak attack.
Oh, I get permanent advantage on initiative rolls too. I forgot about that.
Well, not two
I need
because that's just
to
you. I was talking about something else, but that's fine.
Let's see, where is Charles and LaFay? There's Charles.
Yes, where are they?
And where is LaFay? LaFay holding Bonilia's hand.
Wow, 2 nat 20s.
Charles.
Holy shit. If only that was for Lolth. I wish I could have not had any double nat 20s, and then when I had the final kill against Lolth and I take her head off, that's when I had the double nat 20s. God damn it.
Alright, so tell me guys, what is your initiatives?
15.
I got
Kiss, roll a d20 for me. Just a flat d20.
Who you talk to?
You, Ian.
I rolled a 15.
You need to roll again.
Oh, okay.
You tied with
Wait.
something.
Oh, okay. 17.
17. Okay.
Good thing I had advantage. I rolled a 1.
That's the same as me.
Go.
Does that mean anything?
Ow.
I got
no.
17.
Oh wait, you got a 15 too, Mabel?
No, like us three got 17.
3 of us got 17.
Yeah. You
Oh no,
mean
Ian's
those-
17 doesn't matter. Joe, what was yours?
17.
17. You and Mabel need to roll. Just roll a flat d20.
12.
7.
7. Okay. That goes on it. Bonilia, where's yours?
Got a dirty 20.
30, 20. Okay, cool.
Hey.
Wow, even with all of that, like, even with the fact that people are coming in late into combat, my fucking people still go last.
Good.
Nice. I mean, I guess it's the double nat 20, I guess.
That's what happens.
Friends and enemies. Okay.
This is to make up for all you guys rolling nat 20s in my session, just like constantly.
Bonilia, you're up first.
Cool. So let's see.
You see the 2 flaming trees on fire. You see Lascivious and Mabel off there, and Mabel looks real hurt.
Lascivious isn't looking amazing either.
Yeah, too form fitting. I agree.
Hey. Lascivious like, now is not the time.
Guys, what's hitting you?
Cool. I'm gonna
The wind?
cast fucking mass healing word.
Ooh, okay. How many people get it?
Okay.
It's like up
to 6, I
5,
think.
up to 6, but it's just
Mainly.
for the 2 that are hurt.
Alrighty. Fuck all the people that are healthy, am I right?
Yeah, fuck them.
Can you give people temporary HP if you do that?
No.
Yeah.
No?
Temporary HP goes on top, so if a spell says it gives temporary HP, no matter what state of health you're at, you will get that temporary HP.
No, I was just asking, like, if she's using mass healing word, if she can, like, attribute that to the rest who have health, and then just give them temporary HP.
No.
But
No.
Cool.
If you're full health, it doesn't do nothing.
Right.
Cool. You guys get 7 health back.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yay.
Oh shit, I took damage.
Not used to that, Michael?
I like put in damage instead of heal, so that I just was down to 12. Yeah, I'm at 12 I was at 12 hit points when I took 7 damage.
Oh god.
Alrighty. You got anything else you got there, Bonilia?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Cry.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna look at Lascivious,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna give him a finger gun and cast Bardic Inspiration.
Oh hell yeah.
So now,
I
whenever you
go,
roll D20,
and I
believe,
accidentally
you can
hellish
do-
rebuke, because that's what I do whenever I hellish
Fucking
rebuke.
burst into flame.
Is I snap my finger.
So I think that's on any any D20 you roll, Michael. You can choose to add a D8
Okay, sounds good.
for the next 10 minutes. You have to declare before you use it, though.
Yeah. I gotta remember I have Bardic.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
my
that's all you got.
that's it.
Lascivious.
Okay, so I'm just gonna test something out real quick. So I'm sneaked.
sure.
So like, blah blah blah. I am going to roll. I'm just gonna green flame blade with my daggers and attack.
Okay.
Just
Which
the air, just the air,
just the
like
air?
towards the fire.
Okay, yeah.
And because it's advantage, like I'm hidden, so.
Yep.
that's-
Did you say you're with advantage?
I have advantage automatically if I'm hidden. And
You're
using,
gonna go disadvantage.
I'm doing it at
So-
disadvantage.
So that means you're gonna be flat.
Oh, okay. So should I roll again then?
Yeah. If you, what was the roll?
It was 2 10s.
Okay, I'll let you reroll it. You can reroll it.
Okay. If it's a
Okay,
shit roll, can I keep the 10?
No.
Oh damn it. Fuck. Oh, actually, it's not bad. That's a 19. Oh wait. Am I rolling 2? I'm rolling 2 hit. My bad. That was
Yes,
stupid.
rolling 2 hit.
So that's gonna be a 17 to hit.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so it is not. I'm just gonna call out. It's not just the mist. Like there's a physical being here somehow.
I figured.
And
I like this fight. I like this fight a lot.
and then as a bonus action, yeah, I'm just gonna hide again. Even further, I'm gonna go further back into the trees, here, 30 feet up here, and I'm just gonna hide in the shadows. That's going to be a 25
Hang on, Michael.
for my stealth.
They gotta roll with disadvantage in order to see you. That's right.
They roll. You said they roll at disadvantage always when it comes to me.
I know, but for seeing you, they
Seeing
roll
me,
a
yes, they roll a
disadvantage.
disadvantage for perception checks.
Okay. One of them sees you and is gonna make an attack.
Okay. Interesting.
It missed.
All right, cool. Interesting.
Anything else there, Lascivious?
I can't do anything, so.
Oh, Joe's gone.
Joe, no.
Did he say something in the Discord?
No,
he
I
didn't.
think he probably either cut out or maybe he's able to transition to his laptop now. So we'll see.
Here's hoping. We'll continue on for now.
Yeah, until we get to him.
That's not good because he's next.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We'll hold his turn until he comes back. When he comes back, he'll go after whoever's turn is active at the time.
Okay.
In the meantime, Mabel, you're up.
But if Sonic goes before me, won't that affect?
We'll make
Just-
up for it. We'll make up for it.
Just do whatever you
Um,
need. We're gonna work with what we have.
Okay. I am going to. What was that? I am going to. I can't do that anymore. Okay. I was not ready. I'm going to. If I cast Detect Magic at level 2, can that expand the radius?
Detect magic, huh?
Yeah, I can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet if I level it up to 2. I can sense magic in this way. You can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in that area that bears magic. So I imagine if this thing bears magic, I'd be able to see it.
That's not a thing in the rules, but I like it, so we're gonna say yes. So if you use it at level 2, you can upgrade it to 40 feet.
40,
Mm.
it's 60.
I mean, Tech Magic doesn't have it as a higher level thing.
Well, I imagine if I leveled it up, it would double.
That'd be fucking
Or-
crazy. I'm saying you'll go 10 feet per level, an extra 10 feet per level.
Level? Okay. So then I'll do that.
So you're gonna detect magic in a 40-foot radius.
Uh-huh.
40-foot radius. Okay.
I'll attempt to see this
yes.
thing.
Okay, yeah. So you see there's a 10-foot or a 7-foot tall, about 5-foot wide being right to your right over here,
Oh.
as well as one right over here.
Oh, fuck.
Call out to me. Call out to me.
I'm not gonna put on a token for him because the rest of you can't see it. But if you want to know, Mabel, I'll
No, that
quickly put a
makes-
little thing.
No, that makes sense. I saw what you did. Moving back would give opportunity of attack, wouldn't it? At this point.
Yeah, you're within 5 feet.
Okay, I'm a big girl. I'm gonna tell Lascivious it's right in front of you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and if this thing swipes out at me,
And I'm still hitting because it didn't hit me. Sick.
true. I'm going to. I want to hold a Misty Step. That way, if it like, fuck, wait, but I can't see it. So how am I supposed to?
Wait, didn't you just see it though?
The detect magic lasts
yeah.
for for quite a little bit, I believe. I believe
Okay,
for a
okay.
minute.
So then, if this thing
Up to
tries to
10
swipe
minutes.
at me, I'm going to attempt to Misty Step to get out of its way.
Misty Step isn't a reaction, so
But she's
Uh,
holding it as she's holding her bonus action, so she can do it, right?
no.
No.
She's got to use it as a bonus action, or she can't use it.
I mean, if you just do it, it can't hit you, really, can it?
Yeah, I will
Then
say
I'm
with it won't be able to use an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
It's a different
So
type
then-
of travel.
Then you know what? I am going to Misty Step.
At least I'm pretty sure. I better double check that. Misty Step.
Yeah. So if that's a
Hey,
thing.
prodigal son returns.
It doesn't specify, but I'm gonna say you won't provoke it.
Okay, so then I'm gonna move 30 feet.
Okay.
As a bonus.
You'd be careful of the fire.
You
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
to, you have to keep concentration on this. So if you get hit again, you need to make a Constitution saving throw in order to keep that detect magic up. If
Okay.
you cast another concentration spell, you will disable. You will disable detect magic.
Mhm.
And it's up to 10 minutes, so that's like forever in D&D. So
Yeah, so just don't hurt yourself.
Gee, let me
Alright,
try.
Michaelis, you're up.
All right.
You did just hear Mabel say that it's in front of Lascivious, so
I'm just look around. Also, is the Dragonborn's there too, right?
No, he
no,
left.
No,
he
he
ran.
left.
He ran away.
Oh, he booked it. Okay, sorry, I missed that. All right. I'm gonna turn to the others and just be like, so I'm gonna go and help Lascivious out. You guys, You guys go and stick with Mabel. Just try to stick as a group. I think maybe that will help with diverting these people, or whatever these things are.
You take any movement? Or
Yes,
any
I am
actions?
trying to. My mouse is not working. Fuck off. Sorry, give me a sec.
Okay.
I have 40 movement as well, so
Yep.
Yes, you do.
so I move directly to Lascivious, and I'm going to attack
Hang on.
whatever.
Hang on, Ian.
Oh,
Also, is
Oh,
there
no.
not something you want to do before everything else? Like we should.
rage.
I'll say you can bonus action rage before you move.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, it's still his action, so he could do it regardless.
Yes, but it's either you commit to movement or you commit to bonus action first.
Yeah,
Ah.
but he just moved, so he could do it afterwards.
I know, but this thing's taking an opportunity attack to him.
Oh, okay, right.
He
I-
walked
I
in
ra-
and out
I-
of its range.
But did he?
Rewind
Did it
time.
miss?
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying I'll allow him to say that he raged beforehand.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
So Ian, that's going to be. You're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage. That is already halved.
It's already halved. All right.
That is already halved.
Well, damn.
Alright, and you're taking a swing?
I'm taking a swing.
Okay.
Would it
And
be
this is with Bane's,
at advantage because we're whatever
5
it's
feet
called?
apart.
He doesn't get that feat, so.
No.
No, but it'll help
It's a natural.
Lascivious.
It's not a thing. It's
Well, I mean, he's not flanking it.
Oh, we're not flanking. Okay, that's what I was
No.
wondering.
God, no.
Okay.
In fact, Michaelis, you're going to roll with disadvantage on the attack because
Right.
of the foggy condition.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you roll in
Remember,
that one and hit me, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You get so you're gonna roll 2 d20s. You're gonna add your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus. The Bane's Buster will progressively get better as you level up.
Proficiency.
Yes, plus your proficiency.
What's which proficiency?
Your strength,
Your
like
so
just
you're gonna-
proficiency bonus in general.
yeah, which I believe for level 7s it's plus 4.
Wait,
What is your
modifier?
No, well, yeah, that's that's what you have to add.
Because right now it's 2d12 plus 6.
Up on the website, it says proficiency bonus plus a number. What is it?
Ian,
Oh,
So
there-
what
sorry, I'm blind. Sorry.
you're rolling to hit right now, so you're gonna roll
Yes.
2 d20s plus your strength modifier plus 3 because your proficiency is 3 right now.
So what's your strength?
Oh.
It's plus 5, right?
It's plus 5.
So,
So
plus
whenever
3.
I roll, plus 5, plus 3.
That's gonna be a 7. And then do you have
Plus
proficiency in
5,
great swords?
Michael, that's 8.
Okay, whatever.
8.
8. Would you have a? Do you have a? Is your sword a plus 1 or a plus 2?
No,
No, it's not. Neither. Okay.
no. His is a scaling one, so it goes up with him.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Sorry. So okay. So I roll my hit dice and I add my plus 5, my plus 3.
You rolled.
Yes.
I would assume the d20 and then
Yes, d20 plus 8
yes.
is what it is for you.
Oh, okay. That doesn't make sense, but
Plus 2 because you're raged.
Yes, that's also correct. So plus.
Or no, plus
10.
2 is damage. I think. I don't think it's to hit.
Is it not to? hit
okay.
as well?
I rolled a 16 and my hit DC already has the plus 5 there, but I think it's because that's already my strength, right?
Yes.
So then 24 then, I think.
24.
No.
That'd be
24?
plus 8.
26. 26 if I have the plus 2 rage then.
And that's
think
with
the plus-
disadvantage.
That's
Oh shit. Yep. Sorry, I forgot. I
It's
got
all
it
good.
again.
It's all good.
Fuck.
I tried to make the weapon really simple.
6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2.
6 plus
So
5.
so add it up.
11,
16.
14, 16.
I actually have to check it again. I can't. I didn't thought I had it. You do hit.
Okay,
Okay, good to know.
Okay. Give me a sec.
And it needs to make a saving throw if I'm correct. Ian? Right?
A saving throw?
Yeah,
Read
the
the
sword has
description.
the sword has an effect on it where I believe the enemy needs to make a saving throw. I just can't remember which one.
Plus strength modifier, plus proficiency of proficient in heavy weapons. One target, 2d DC 12 wisdom saving throw.
DC 12? Okay.
Oh, so this is towards them. I thought it was like towards me.
Yes. No,
No.
it's towards them. Whenever you hit somebody, this effect will happen.
Oh, okay.
So it's a DC of 12 wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. It saves.
But I still do damage.
Yeah, you still do
Yes.
damage.
It's for
Okay.
that effect, not the damage, Ian.
Okay. 19.
19? Okay.
Yeah. I rolled a 1, then a 12, plus 6. So
Damn. I think the +2 from your rage goes towards damage. I don't think it's to hit.
Oh.
Rage.
But don't apply
on
it now because you
turn.
applied it to hit. Because we weren't
Rage
sure.
lasts for 1 minute. I'm not seeing it, so I'm just gonna agree with you for now, Michael.
Okay.
So is it 21 now damage?
21?
Sure.
Yeah, that's good. I can adjust it. Okay. Oh, good.
Okay. And
yeah, I'm gonna attack
No.
again. Yeah.
extra attack.
Yeah,
Mhm.
baby.
Okay, so roll. Remember with disadvantage, so you rolled twice.
Disadvantage. 13 plus 5 plus 3.
You hit.
Okay.
Are you rolling a DC of 12 again?
Yes, it stays the same every single time. That saving throw is going to stay the exact same because you don't really have a magical
it's only
casting
the-
ability. So
Okay, okay.
it saves.
Okay. 20 damage.
3 plus 9 plus 6 plus 2.
20 damage. Okay. All right. Mabel, you see the that creature right in front of Lascivious and Michaelis. You see it just get hacked in half. You see it reform, hacked in half again, and it reforms.
This is not helping.
You don't know that.
It's literally fixing itself.
You
I
don't see
think-
it,
You
Ian.
can't
You
see
don't
it.
know. You literally don't know. It's just Mabel.
Whoops.
That's why he's
in
just
that
saying Mabel.
moment,
Little
can I
Madam Jimmy.
say that to them? Can
Yeah,
I
you
just
have
yell?
time to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell. It's reforming. It's not doing anything.
Well, you don't know if it's
Uh,
doing it, not doing anything.
Well, if it's reforming, it's
If
probably not.
You know what, Mabel? I know it's not your turn. Roll an Arcana for me. Roll an Arcana.
24.
You know it's taking damage.
Oh, okay. It's doing something.
Okay, well, this feels kind of weird. I'm like,
Playing
Keep
war
swinging.
games.
okay.
Alright. Sonnet, we held your turn until you got back, so we're gonna use your turn now.
Cool.
So you would have also heard that Mabel said there was one in front of Lascivious.
Okay. I'm gonna move 30 feet up here.
Dave.
Break me off a piece of that BAE. Am I right?
How damaged does Mabel look?
How damage does Mabel look now?
Pretty much very, but she's not on her last leg. Like she's taking a beating, but she's still able to kind of move around. But a beating.
Yeah. Not a good one.
But she's thriving, you know. But she's
All
not.
right, Michael. All right.
You get it.
She's going through it right now.
I love that that's a joke now.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Mabel. Just at first level, I think. Sorry, I'll do it at third level.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
I believe love after love.
Mhm.
Yeah, basically,
So
if I
at
had been hit again, it'd be better.
third level, I think that's 2D or 3D4s.
You said healing word?
Yeah.
Healing word at level 3 is, yes, that's 3d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah. Yeah, so she heals 9.
Damn.
Any bonus
so
actions?
that was my bonus action.
Ah, okay.
And then for my action, I'm just gonna tell Mabel to like stick close to the rock, I suppose, or I'm going to. She only saw like one of them, right?
She saw both.
There was 2 of them,
Yes.
Mhm.
but one of them's by,
One of them is by
Lascivious.
Lascivious.
and she didn't tell us where the other one was.
No,
I
she didn't
kinda
say it, no.
dipped. I kind of dipped.
Uh,
Oh.
In fact, I'll get rid of that old marker. And I'll put down a new one for where Mabel said that the one by Lascivious was.
have the flames spread at all?
They probably should.
Let's take a look back.
Unless
Take
the
back
fog
that
is a
whole
little
thought.
too moist for that. I don't know.
I'm gonna say for sake of convenience, it's not spreading.
Okay, cool.
That blue dot will indicate where Mabel last said it was. Anything else though, Joe?
I can't see them, so I don't think I can do too much. Yeah, no, I think that is it.
Okay. Charles and LaFay are up. Charles is going to run up to here. And Charles is going to
Not take any damage. Amazing. Amazing.
within 30 feet of him. He needs someone that's within 30 feet of him.
He's just gonna get demolished.
If something's going after him, I'm gonna make it fail.
Sonnet, you see he looks at you. And does it have to be willing? Yes. Sonnet, you see Charles looks at you and goes, "You better protect her. Are you willing to receive a spell?"
Yeah, I'll just give him a wink.
He
yeah.
casts haste on you.
Nice.
So now you're gonna get a +2 to your AC. You get advantage on dexterity and saving throws, and you get an additional action on your turn.
Nice.
LaFay just kind of looks at you, Bonelia. She just kind of sticks the sword in the ground. She goes, "I can't see them. I'm not gonna even try." Next up are gonna be the enemies.
Interesting.
As they're moving, would I be able to warn people?
I mean, they can't take their reactions to dodge or anything like that, but yeah, you can tell them where they are.
Lit. I'm gonna do that.
On your turn, I'll say you can update people on their current positioning.
Okay.
Michaelis, with rage, do they have disadvantage on hitting you? You're too far away. I can't hear you.
Yeah, give me a sec.
I don't think they do, but I'm just asking to be sure.
You get advantage on strength.
You can't be charmed or frightened.
Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. You can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging.
Okay, but
gain
it doesn't
advantage.
sound like no disadvantage on them. Okay.
No,
No.
doesn't affect them. It's only me.
Ooh. I'll ask. Okay, you know what? No.
Interesting.
That's good.
Oh, he just got a nat 20 on you, Ian. Huh. That's gonna be a lot of damage.
It's halved.
I bet it's gonna be
That's
like
a lot
30-ish
of
damage.
damage.
I would just be like 30-some damage.
You're a big boy.
That is going to be 32 damage.
Yep.
Oh,
That is already halved.
Jesus.
Thank goodness that didn't hit me because I would have died instantly.
Sonnet, you feel this gust of wind travel through you. Mabel, make a strength saving throw for me.
For myself?
Yes. Strength saving throw.
I just get gut punched. Just
16.
like
A 16.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, this thing failed. No, actually, no, I'm not. I'm not doing it.
Mabel, Sonnet, you see Mabel just go from like looking at you with like a little bit of a reassuring look to all of the air has been sucked out of her and she's
God.
been lifted into the air.
What the fuck?
He's fine.
Mabel, you are going to take. I need more dice.
No, stop getting more. Can counterspell do anything? It's not a spell, is it?
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell, is it? Oh god. Already in the
That
end.
is going to be 32 damage.
I'm down.
You see Mabel get lifted into the sky, just like probably like maybe about 3 to 4 feet off the ground, and you just see her start to struggle. Mabel is currently down.
What the fuck?
That was
Mabel,
a
roll
that was a
roll
saving throw, right? Like he didn't attack.
Yes, it was a saving throw.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
meanwhile, I just got fucking
Mabel,
like
roll
gut
a
punched.
Constitution save. With down, I'm gonna say you can't concentrate on detect magic anymore. You see those
Yeah.
spheres. You see their outlines. You see them disappear. Next up is Bonelia.
Okay.
We'll say you still know where Mabel pointed out the one to Lascivious, so you still know about the vicinity to that one.
That is irrelevant to me. Got it. Are you hurt at all? His mic's off.
Joe, are you
I don't
damaged?
think he's. I don't think he's
He's
taking
not.
any damage.
He's not.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna run up here. I'm gonna cast aid. So
What does
I guess
aid
that-
do?
aid is I can choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase. I'm casting it at level 3, so everyone gets 10 extra hit points, and by everyone I mean Lascivious, Mabel, and
Oh.
Michaelis.
Do I heal for it, or is it temp HP?
Your hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration, which is 8 hours.
Okay, so
Oh,
I get
Jesus, okay.
I get
Yeah.
53 max HP now.
Right now, Mabel is at 5 HP.
No,
She's
she
no
should be at
longer
10.
down.
Okay,
Maybe it's-
so
was
it's
it 10? I thought you said 5.
Oh, sorry. I cast it at level 3, so it should be 10.
Okay, so Mabel, you're at 10 HP right now.
Yeah.
Hurry, I
So it's-
fucking. Oh my god.
10 regular health and then 10 temp.
Nah, not 10 temp. Your hit point maximum goes up by 10 temporarily, but you gain 10 hit points back.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Mabel and heal her up some more.
Bless.
Okay.
We stand a
roll.
queen.
Love you.
So she gets 7 more hit points.
Oh, that's juicy.
And that's
Oh
my
my.
turn.
Alrighty, Lascivious.
Okay, so I'm going to attack in front. Well, actually, I'm gonna move to where I assume it is, around behind it, so that we are
So you're flanking.
So I have advantage. Do I have advantage, or is it flat?
It's flat because of the disadvantage. Because
But
of the
do I
miss.
still get sneak attack though?
No, because you're not rolling at advantage anymore.
So I never get sneak attack with these guys. Interesting. And I'm gonna green flame blade.
Okay.
That's gonna be 20 to hit.
20 does hit, yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna take 2d4. Is it immune to necrotic damage at all, or I mean, I won't say it is. If it does, then I'm gonna have to do these individually.
Can't tell.
So
Just,
that's 3 necrotic.
You know what?
damage.
Just to make it easy, no, it doesn't have immunities
Okay.
to anything.
So it's 3 plus 5 equals 8, and then plus a d8. So that's gonna be 4 fire damage. So that total is gonna be 12 damage, and then I'm gonna use the green flame blade thing to maybe go 5 feet from where it is into like just behind Michaelis. There's like a little branch that like peeking out. I want to see if I can reach it over there.
You said it's 5 feet that it goes.
5 feet that it goes to the next thing that I see.
It will not. It will not reach. It's 15 feet.
All right, then. Yeah, I just do that, and then it's already a disadvantage to hit me.
When you light up this thing, by the way,
Yeah.
Obviously it does that scream, and you see the instance of it. You see that it is directly in front of you and Michaela, so it is in between you two.
Yeah.
It also looks significantly smaller, like
Sick.
much smaller.
That's good. And then as a bonus action, I am going to I can't really do anything right now. I can't even do that as a bonus action. I'm just gonna use well, actually no, it already has disadvantage. If I do stuff that gives more disadvantage, does that do anything, or is it just?
I'm afraid no. It's just still gonna roll the 2.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. That's all I can really do right now.
Hey, Sonnet, you're up. Mr. Joe.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
All good?
She got lifted up into the air. Is there any way I can realize or see if it's right next to me? Or was that like a ranged thing?
Roll a perception for me. I'll let you roll a perception for it for free.
Alright. That's a 19 on the die, but
yeah, you kind of feel like, so you noticed that it went through you, so it's pretty much, you can kind of tell, like, if it's holding its position, it's in front of Mabel, lifting her with the wind.
Am I still up in the air after everything?
You're still up in the air.
We're flying.
Okay. Yeah, so knowing that, I'm going to use my first action to I'll swipe at it with my dagger.
Roll to hit. Roll with disadvantage on the dagger swipe.
Alright. Jeepers. That'd be a 16.
That does hit, yeah.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Indeed.
And that'd be a 6, 7, 8, 10 damage.
10 damage. Perfect. Okay. Yep.
10 damage
You
with a dagger?
swipe.
Jesus.
You swipe through where you predicted this thing is, and you definitely feel as your arm goes through. You feel the reverberation of whatever you're hitting, but I mean, you go right through it. It's like air. But you know it's there.
Yeah, and like I know I did damage to it basically.
Yeah, you know. I'll just say like all of you know that you're all doing damage when you hit it.
Yeah. Cool. And then so with my second action, I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Ooh, okay. What's Cloud of
Right,
Daggers do? Give me
basically
1
it'll
sec.
surround where it is.
Is it only around
Whoa.
yourself?
Nope.
Oh shit. Okay.
Cloud of Daggers. 1 action, 60 feet. You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range. Okay.
Yeah.
So when it starts its turn, it's gonna take the damage.
Yeah, when it's cast and when it starts its turn, it takes the damage.
Okay. For sure. Alright, so yeah, it
Uh,
hits it, so
I'm gonna do it at a 4th level though,
okay.
and so it's gonna get
That's
it's 2d4 for
First
each
level.
level above second, so that'd be an
Oh,
extra 4d4.
so you're gonna roll 8d4s.
Yes,
That's a lot of dice.
yes, sir. I don't
Lot.
have that many d4s, but I have 4 of them, so
Just roll
we'll
it
just do
twice.
2 sets.
A lot of dice. Holy fuck.
Oh, nice. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 damage.
Oh,
God
okay,
damn.
yeah.
God damn.
You, Mabel, you're let go.
Amazing.
Mabel drops to the ground.
Nice.
Amazing.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word at a 1st level.
First level. Okay.
We can just pretend I like fell into like Sonic or whatever.
For
It's fine.
flavor. For flavor.
And so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 healing.
Thank you.
That all you got there, Sonnet?
Yes, sir.
Next up is Mabel.
Wow, back on the ground.
And not dying.
And not dying. That's great. I am going to. So then, was this thing technically below me? Like, am I like?
No, Sonic caught you and it's out of the way. You're not in it right now.
Okay, well, pretty much knowing the area where it is, I'm going to.
Yeah, you know what? In
Going
fact,
to-
everybody sees the specific positioning of this particular creature because of Sonnet's spell. So,
Oh shit.
Nice.
because the Cloud of Daggers, like, it hit the creature, so you know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
And because those daggers are literally floating around, people can see that shit.
Oh yeah, the Cloud of Daggers is flavored like a bunch of crows
Right.
flying by and nipping at it.
It's pretty badass.
I am going to. I'm gonna Witch Bolt at 4th level.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Fourth?
Oh no, it's dead. It's so dead.
Okay.
Watch her roll in
You're
that
gonna
20.
you're gonna roll to hit, but you're gonna roll it at disadvantage.
That's fine.
Walker, I'm a question. If you rolled 2 nat 20s on an attack roll, would you double like 2 times
No,
the
I
double
wouldn't.
damage?
Double.
I would not do that.
That's
I would
dumb.
not.
That's dumb.
That's
What the fuck?
That's fucking crazy.
I would do that.
18.
An 18 does hit.
Oh no. It is so dead.
How much damage you launching there, Natalie? How much damage you
Um,
launching?
That
At 4th level, that's gonna be fucking crazy.
Gotta be at least 7.
that's 4d12.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's not as much as I thought, but that's pretty good still.
That I'ma do. I'ma do.
Well, I mean,
that.
look at it this way: if she gets all 12s, that's 48 damage.
Yeah, that's pretty busted.
31.
Oh shit. Okay.
Mabel, so you crack the witch bolt out from your book. Just tell me, how do you fire off this witch bolt, Adeline?
Interesting. Yeah. Kind of disoriented from flying, back on the ground. I'm just gonna. I think I don't even touch. Like I would probably have like gathered my spell book. I think maybe it's like levitating a little in my hand. And I would say the area around me, oh, I guess above me darkens like the sky, so it's already dark. But it's gonna go a little darker. You're gonna hear a little rumble, and then just this sudden, like, sharp, bright light emits from my fingers as I, and you just hear this giant ka-chow,
Ka-chow.
as this crack of lightning goes off.
You see Lightning
Alright.
McQueen drive by.
Exactly.
Mabel, so with the quick little, you see the lightning fire off, and it hits where the cloud of daggers was surrounding. Everybody who kind of sees that general area, you see just what would normally be a singular lightning strike, kind of how it dissipates all around. You see it instead go up, and it just twirls around this kind of tornado thing until it eventually just dissipates, and you hear just a very faint go as it eventually fades away.
Oh hell yeah!
I killed it. Amazing.
Nice.
Wah, wah,
Amazing.
wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Anything else there, Mabel?
He gets a crisp high five from Sonnet.
Hell yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
All right, Michaelis, you're up.
Okay. So this little fuck in front of me. I know still know the general vicinity of it, so I'm
You saw it burst up into flames with Lascivious. You know it's right there.
Oh,
And,
yeah, it's
and
like-
you don't roll at a disadvantage now because we're flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Did that just slide to the left a bit? Now we're flanking.
Yeah.
Sorry, you don't get advantage. I get advantage. It's like that.
I assume you're rolling to hit it.
Yes, I'm gonna roll to hit it.
Okay, so you're gonna roll 1d20, add your strength, add your proficiency. So whatever it is, plus 8.
Damn.
Okay. Oh, 30, 20. 12 plus 5
20?
plus 3.
Yeah, you fucking hit this thing.
All right, damage time, baby. I rolled a 12 and a 1 again. 21 damage.
Just keep doing the
20.
same thing the
21?
next 2 times.
Yeah.
Michaelis, you see
Yeah.
the crackle of the flames kind of just end as you go to lift the sword. Describe to me how do you do this?
I'm just kind of like, as I see the last of the flames dissipating and all that, I'm just gonna kind of lunge forward and carve down on like an angle, and I'm gonna clip this sword into the dirt and spray dirt and gravel in the general vicinity as well.
Yeah. So
To make
you
a
go
dust
and you
cloud.
lift up, you swing down, and with the last little embers from Lascivious's from his green flame blade as they dissipate, you see just what would have been those flames, they separate in half, and right as they're beginning to form back together, the dirt goes up, it gets grasped whatever this creature is, and as it spins in this dirt covered tornado, as you hear just as the dirt just drops to the ground.
Nice.
You are all officially out of combat.
Thank fucking God.
Oh, bless. I think I
Me
lean
neither.
against that rock, because damn.
I'm gonna go to Lascivious say, good thinking with the fire, man.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
Da-dum-dum.
Is
Nice kill.
thanks. Was that a win joke?
What? Oh, I mean, yeah,
I mean, kind of funny.
I know. I'm pretty funny.
You see the deer comes out of the woods. You see it was just kind of hiding away. It's kind of like shaking its legs as it comes up.
I just pet it and be like, "You're all good there, buddy."
I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna say to Lascivious and kind of point behind me. He's like, what will you do about that? And we just see turn to the big bonfire going off. Still,
I'll just leave it. It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
I thought you guys were going to collect firewood, not let the
Make
woods
a
on
fire.
fire.
Well, I mean, I guess
That's
the plans
lascivious.
changed. Yeah.
That's on him. He did that.
Can you
Um,
not do your fire thingy on that thing and dissipate it, or can you only make fire?
So actually, I found out that the thaumaturgy doesn't make me snuff them out. It's only lights, candles, or torches, or a small campfire. So I can't snuff this out.
Yeah, this is a huge fire.
Are
But
you-
because I caused the flames, like with my green flame blame, can I maybe? No, I'll just be like, it'll burn out. There's not really many trees around it, so.
Wreck this forest. You can't just leave it.
Nah, just this little. Do you see how dead these trees are? Like,
Yeah, that's the problem.
yeah, they're
They
just
will
gonna.
catch fire so fast.
Yeah.
So
Do you not know about tinder boxes, Lascivious? Like this thing is ready.
And we're
to just-
sleeping very
What
close.
does a
to
tinder
here.
box have
I mean,
literally anything to do with any of this?
because
I didn't use a
everything's
tinder
dry,
box.
like a tinder box. This forest with the dead
to
trees.
Ooh.
LaFay kind of joins up with all of you and just goes, "Well, that was interesting. I've just made a horrible realization right now.
What was that?
Yes.
We left all our bags at the campfire.
Fuck.
I mean, I have my stuff on
Well,
me. I
we
didn't put anything
didn't
down.
really start a fire, so
Charles put all his stuff down.
Well, I guess we should go back and make sure all of our stuff is still there.
See,
Well,
Charles just kind of looks in your general vicinity, Mabel. He just gives you a very small smile, knowing that you're okay. Sada, you see him give you just a quick little thumbs up, and he begins to walk back and goes, "I'm gonna go get some fucking rest."
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna walk up and then as everyone starts walking back, I kind of want to like pull Sonnet back, just so that we're kind of more alone.
Charles and LaFay go off to the campsite. So it's just you five.
And the fire.
And the fire.
But
I would like to try and cast calm emotions on the fire.
Be less passionate.
Sidious, you pull Sonnet aside.
yeah, I kind of pull him back, hopefully out of ear distance,
Shot.
earshot.
Jokes
I'll-
on you, I have no ears.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah, I'll give you space, kind
Uh-huh.
of reluctantly. I'll do that.
I kind of just go like to Mabel. I just kind of brush her away.
Whatever, and I walk away.
Are we alone? I don't know.
yeah,
That. Are we alone?
Yeah. Well, if we are alone, because I'm assuming, because no one's responding other than Natalie, so I'm gonna assume we're
I'm
alone.
staring directly at you two.
I shoo you away as well. Shoo everybody.
I walk
Um,
away, but my head is turned around 180, staring at you as I
Oh,
walk away.
jeez. I kind of actually let me get some nicer music going on here. Let's so I just kind of I pull back Sonnet and I just go that was something else.
Yeah, quite the fight. But it's kind of wild. I didn't get touched at all. I just watched people get pummeled.
Yeah, that's good for you, I guess. Like I almost
So
died.
what's up? Lady trouble or
No. I mean,
is it the tight fitting pants or?
no. I mean, no.
Not enough
Why would it be the
blood
tight fitting
circulation.
pants? I thought you guys said it looked good.
Like it looks good, but some people might say it's a little too tight.
No,
and,
it's not too tight. It's like form fitting. Listen, we don't. no, I feel like there's, almost a somewhat of a distance between everybody still. And, there's not a lot oftentimes that we talk, you kind of seem quiet and distant, and I just wanted to check in and make sure everything's good.
Oh, yeah, no, everything's fine. I mean, to be honest, a little bit confusing. I don't really know how to navigate this new curse,
Right.
but yeah, no, I think I feel well supported, well equipped to deal with it. I feel hopeful.
Do you Mabel told me that you don't want it gone, and like, do you feel like you feel like this is something that you can use?
I think so. Yeah. I even just from the transformation, I could feel that I could fight it.
And
Yeah.
how's your relationship with the other guy? Are things kind of chill? Like, we don't need
Oh,
another.
Michaelis, he's a fucking idiot, man. I don't know what to.
No.
Oh,
You know who I mean. I don't. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen, but we don't want another. I forget what the place is called outside of the game, but
Hangers
Hangers
Town.
Town.
we don't. I mean, we don't want another Hangerstown situation. And
No. I mean, he's been pretty good. I haven't really been calling on him all that much. I feel like I've been trying to do it on my own a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. When I transformed with Bane, I felt something. It felt weird.
Yeah.
Felt different. It kind of hurt, but he still gives me the power that I need to help you guys, the power that I need to defend Mabel, to defend myself, and things are going, I think, better than okay. I think things are good.
What's gonna happen when we get to Zaboyam?
I don't know. I could take you to the sites. I mean, it's not much, but I think if you're wondering about the other guy, I think it's going to be normal.
And I don't really know if it's my place to ask, but are you, this deal that you've made? I don't know. You know it's not gonna work out the way that you want it to, right?
What do you mean? The way these contracts work is you can't really sneak around them, you know?
But were you
And
specific?
he promised me that.
Did you,
huh?
Like, is there any possible way that he can misconstrue it? That's what happened to me.
Not to my knowledge, and I mean, I feel like he would have already done it by now. I don't feel like there's any reason why he'd keep me around if he's able to take over my body.
I mean, you haven't fulfilled the contract yet. That's the thing.
Hey, Michael?
Yeah?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's gonna be... Where is it?
Joe, actually, in fact, you make a wisdom saving throw too.
It's gonna be a 17.
Hey.
A 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a wisdom?
Yes, wisdom.
Hey, baby. 13.
Okay. Neither of you take damage, but as you kind of go along talking about the subject matter, just a quick, just a large amount of cause kind of ring through your head. And suddenly, you don't feel like talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like talking about it anymore.
You both just get this uncontrollable urge to not talk about it.
Whoa. Um, never mind.
Yeah, probably best to catch up with the group.
Yeah, I just I keep me in the loop. We care about you.
You guys have nothing to worry about. Everything's gonna be fine.
Whatever you say.
I'm gonna say the two of you
Yep.
begin to kind of gather with the rest of the group. Um, Mabel and Michaelis and Bonelia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can you three make perception checks for me?
2.
What was that, Ian?
22.
22? Okay.
15.
15? Mabel?
17.
Okay. As you guys haven't really been paying too much attention to the conversation that Lascivious and Son have been having, but just kind of looking back, you see like they're having a friendly conversation, but suddenly the demeanor kind of changes a little bit. When Sonnet turns around, you see there's a little brief flash of like a dark wispy light that comes from the eye, but it quickly goes away just as quick as it came. But nothing seems to be different about the two of them. It's just something about the demeanor changed after that conversation.
I kind of like whisper. Do I only see that, or we all saw?
The other three see it. So
Okay.
you, Mabel, and Bonelia have all seen this.
I kind of just whisper mainly to Mabel. It's like, that seems odd, don't you think?
I like to. Fuck.
Wow, wow.
I. Fuck. I think reflexively she casts detect magic.
You detect magic.
Mhm.
Faintly, you see, almost like an overcoat over top of Sonnet. You see this wispy figure that's kind of got like some darkness kind of piecing off of it, and it dissipates as it goes. It's almost like it's bubbling. But it's pretty much encapsulated Sonnet, and you can see an outline of Tekowin's mask over Sonnet's face, but Tekowin isn't activated.
Does it linger? Is that like something that I would be able to tell like that's always there?
You see that it lingers for a little bit as Sonnet walks, but eventually it dissipates and it kind of goes away.
Okay. Okay. I guess as the others walk back, I'm gonna kind of look to Sonic and kind of outstretch my hand for him to take.
I will gleefully grab her hand.
Amazing. Yeah, I'll nudge him in the shoulder a bit and be like, "Everything okay?"
Yeah, everything's fine. Honestly, feels a little bit better than okay. I think having some good conversations and feeling like things are about to turn for the better.
Good. That's good.
I just
gonna
kind
say-
of I just kind of go sit off a little bit more of my lonesome just sit down by a tree. Like I'm not out of the group, but I'm a little farther away.
I'm gonna walk towards Lascivious,
Mm.
and when I get in front of you, I'll almost just say it's like, "How did the talk go?"
Fine. Nothing really to make note of. Was just kind of reassuring him. That's all.
That's good. Did you say anything on the last little bit after he turned away?
Not really.
Saw a little bit of a glint of something, but wasn't sure if that was like agitation or something. But
Just to inform what I say going forward, this compulsion to not say anything, is this almost like kind of ignoring that we even talked about it at the same as well?
Not ignoring that you talked about it. It's just you suddenly don't want to talk about it
I'm
anymore.
just not talking about it. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, so I'm gonna be thinking about it. But
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
well,
I didn't tell him about what you told me, if that's what you're worried about.
well, that was kind of inkling, but I mean, partially I was hoping like you were telling a little bit about like helping him.
Yeah, I told him that we're here for him and that he can talk to us if he needs to, and just kind of got some reassurance from him. Know that he's good in the game with the whole lycanthropy and stuff, and I think things are gonna be good. I think it's gonna be fine.
Well, I think we're still a long ways from that. I know you said that and Sonnet is hoping for the best, but trust me, usually it takes a lot more than it getting better first is it get a lot worse first.
Well,
I hate to be a pessimist, but
you might be underestimating him. If he's got one thing that he's afflicted by, the other thing might not be that bad. So,
kind of cancels out kind of thing.
who knows?
Wish I had something like that. Kind of like you see me like grab my neck, and it's just like you seeing tendrils kind of seeping onto my jawline.
How is that, by the way?
I'm not too sure. Like, I can tell you my sleep hasn't been getting any better. Like, but I don't know. It's kind of strange. Like ever since I went through that training and such, it just felt like it was stopping.
Right.
But now it's getting worse. But I don't feel any different. Like I'm pretty sure I know what happened before was just because my state was kind of agitating it.
Right.
But now even trying to do the right things of trying to be better, it's getting worse. Something's drawing it out more, I'm not completely sure what. So I'm hoping we might find some answers in Zeboyam.
Try to keep in mind it's progress as we move closer, because who knows, maybe getting closer to Zeboyam is causing it. Maybe there's something there that, I don't know, could be an answer of sorts.
Well, hopefully there's somebody there that can give answers like that, and then more.
Yeah.
With that, I'm gonna say the group kind of moves back to the campsite. Just kind of moving as a group. Bonilla, you're ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
Because you kind of made your way
I thought we were
before.
already there. My bad.
Oh no.
Never mind. I didn't sit at a tree somewhere.
Okay.
While walking.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
You're talking with Michaelis as you walk.
Yeah.
When you get to like the clearing of where, like, you've been following LaFay and Charles for a little bit, but the mist has kind of it's reclouded, so it's made it really hard to follow them. But you do generally know of where they went and where the camp was to where the location was previously, so you're able to go back to the camp just fine. When you get back to the camp, you see by the campsite there is a woman and a little girl, and they're talking with Charles and LaFay. You arrive at the campsite first, so you catch the tail end of their conversation. You hear the woman go, "Oh yeah, we're actually just coming to Lunarium. We're from there. Did you happen to run in with the bandits? Hopefully not, because not to intrude, but I saw you were kind of looking for something. I assume they took your bags." And you see Charles just kind of like looking around with like his hand on his head, going, "Yeah, we ran into a silver dragonborn not too long ago, and we kind of rushed off to help some friends. I assume he ransacked us, or ransacked me, I guess.
Oh.
Well, while I left. Yeah, that kind of happens. And you catch up with the group, with LeFay and Charles as that tail end of that conversation goes. The woman looks over and goes, "Oh, you have a construct with you."
Cornelia just kind of like instinctively puts her hood up and tries to hide her face.
Oh, it's no worries. We're used to undead constructs. LaRue's holy grounds are not too far from the city, and some people tend to attempt to use her guidance as a way to resurrect the dead. To a certain extent, usually not fully successfully, because necromancy is a tricky deal. But um, it's all right. We see lots of undead constructs around here.
There are others like me?
I'm sorry, I don't really follow. What do you mean by like you? Like undead and brought back, or
Yeah.
is there something special?
Do they have their memories?
Well, usually you have memories.
Vaguely.
That's strange. Undead constructs aren't supposed to have memories.
He's special.
Do you have is either of these two your caster? And LeFay just kind of looks at Bonilla and goes, "I wish she's a work of art."
Cornelia puts her hands to her cheeks like she's blushing.
Charles goes, no, she's been with sorry, the rest of our group will show up here shortly. She's a part of a adventuring party. They actually have no idea who her caster is. They haven't found her, or him, or whatever it is. Because without a caster, huh?
Ha.
That's interesting. I can't say we've ever met an undead construct without a necromancer nearby, so that's kind of new. It's nice to meet you. My name is Sasha Heartbeetle, and she reaches out her hand.
I shake her hand gently.
As you shake her hand very gently, you see there's a small little girl. Both these people are half elf women. The older one looks to be probably around the age of what would be 30 in human years, but you can tell she's probably much older because of the elven in her. The young child looks to be around the age of possibly 8 to 9 in human years. She's got some about shoulder length black hair, which is a very nice young face. You see she's got like a very small gash on her lip though. Roll a history check for me, Danica, with a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
You're back.
Well, with disadvantage, that's a 1.
With a 1?
Oh.
Okay.
With advantage,
you
it's a
look
4.
at
They were both just shit
You-
rolls.
Damn.
you get a quick little gaze over this girl. Something about her seems really familiar, but you just can't pinpoint it.
Oh.
You just can't pinpoint it at all. Just something about the face. Something about the face. And you see she's just kind of very sheepishly hiding behind what you can assume is her mom. Just kind of like looking at you very curiously. Sorry about her. She's still young. She's learning the way of the magical world. It's it's actually kind of a good thing you're here. She needs to be introduced to different constructs and things. Oh, I think I see the rest of your friends as the 4 of you rejoin with the rest of the party.
As I show up, I go, "Oh, Charles, where's your stuff?"
You see he turns around and he has just the angriest glare. My guess is the Dragonborn stole it.
Hmm.
Oh, Charles, I'm so sorry.
Can I, with my knowledge being a thief and like, history involvement and stuff like that, can I make some sort of like check to kind of like think back to the character and kind of maybe determine if whether or not like their intention definitely like they did it, or that this
Yeah,
is probably someone else?
I'll say you can roll a history check with advantage because of that. You
Okay.
gave me a good enough reasoning that you can do it with advantage.
Perfect. That's just gonna be that's an investigation. You said
History. But actually, you know
history.
what? I'll let you do investigation or history. I'll let you choose.
Beauty. Investigate. That's a 20.
An unnatural 20?
If it's a nat 20, I'll let you know.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, you kind of piece together. Yeah, this dude was probably a thief. Most
Hmm.
likely a thief. Mabel,
Yeah.
Yes.
can you roll an Arcana check for me?
Yes, I will.
I kind of just say to Charles, I'm like, yeah, he probably used that whole thing as a distraction.
20 as well.
Thinking back to what you just fought, you probably remember that things that are you can assume are made of wind,
Mhm.
judging by the elemental kind of push that you had with the losing of the air being lifted so easily. You can probably assume that this was a construct of some kind, almost like an air elemental, but if it was an air elemental, you would have seen it. You know, you can kind of grasp with a 20 Arcana that this thing was something you've heard vague rumors about that only powerful spellcasters can use. Something called an invisible stalker. You can probably, and with hearing Lascivious say that that was probably a distraction, you recall that invisible stalkers, they're not natural. They
Mhm.
need to be summoned. And not only do they need to be summoned, they need to be given an order, otherwise they just go away. You can
Oh.
probably piece together with that
Would
information and with what Lascivious just found out that that dude probably summoned these stalkers to distract you while he stole Charles's stuff.
Fucking hell.
What?
I don't think that guy was running from anything. I think he did that to us to get his stuff.
Oh shit. I mean, at least we know. I mean, we know what the person looks like, so we could probably go find him and get his stuff. I would assume he probably lives in the area.
The woman kind of the woman kind of raises her hand and goes, I'm sorry, but if you said a dragonborn, I think I know who you're talking about.
A silver dragonborn.
How do you know him?
My guess is you're on your way to Lunarium, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a plan.
Currently, all travel past Lunarium is currently being blocked off. There's currently a band of bandits called the Black Hand Bandits. They specialize in thievery, bribery, murder, interrogation.
Would I know anything about the Black Hand?
Roll a history with advantage because you have a criminal background.
That's gonna be a 15. History. Sorry,
Can I
that's a 12.
also roll?
Yeah, you can roll history too, Joe.
I
Do you
rolled
have a criminal background?
I mean, kind of with the Desires of the Deep or whatever, or the Ghost.
I'll say you can do it with advantage as well.
I got a 12.
With advantage?
Yeah,
Wow.
Bro.
I have low intelligence.
I got a nat 20, and then with like the other one was gonna be a 19. So
Yeah. So,
He-
Sivius, you can remember vaguely the name, but not too many specific
Yeah.
details. Joe, you know about the Black Hand Bandits. You've probably run into them a couple of times.
Mm.
When when you were passing through when you were younger, you probably ran into and tried to avoid a Black Hand Bandit camp.
Damn.
These guys are ruthless bandits that try to rob anybody coming in and out of Zawar to Zaboyam because they realize that if people are coming out of Zaboyam, they probably have money. And if they're coming from Zaboyam, they probably have money.
I just kind of go, yeah, I think I heard of the Black Hand before. I don't know.
And then I'll just relay all the information, be like, "Oh, I know the Black Hand.
And I
Those
go,
dirty bastards."
And then as he like brings that up, do I go? Do I like regain the knowledge?
You'll kind of remember it as it's going across.
Yeah.
The both of you remember not only now it's kind of piecing the puzzle pieces back together.
Right.
with those history checks, you'll learn a bit about the Black Hand Bandits that you wouldn't have learned otherwise. So congratulations.
Hey,
These guys specialize, like their spellcasters specialize in air elemental magic. So these
Interesting.
guys, if you run into them again, you are probably likely to run into air elementals.
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Well,
Good to know.
I'm just gonna be like, well, now I know to be constantly keeping my eye out on whoever we come across. So.
Wait, if they're on the way, maybe we can get his stuff back. Maybe he's gonna
Oh.
circle back and bring the things.
No, we're gonna get his stuff back. I'm just, I'll be eyeing down every single person we meet from now on, including these two. I want to make an investigation check on the chick, just to kind of
child.
make sure.
And chick and the little girl, or just the
Not
chick?
the little girl.
And the
Well,
little
Yeah, the
girl.
little girl
Especially
too.
the little
The little
girl.
girl too.
How do we know this is a little girl? It could be a midget. Who knows?
I want to make an
Yeah,
investigation check on them.
Roll it. Let me ask you: are you trying to suss out personality-wise? if they
No,
might be
I'm just trying to get a
sketchy,
read on them
or-
to see if I could recognize any traits that would be in somebody who's trying to fucking steal from us.
Okay, I'll let you choose between insight or investigation. Because
Okay.
this sounds more like an insight, but you're also kind of investigating them with your history of it. So
Well, I'll roll.
I'll
and
let you choose.
Oh God. So, insight is 0, so I'm gonna go investigation. That's gonna be a 12.
12. I mean, they look fine. They
Yeah,
look normal.
you guys are good. Okay.
The little girl just kind of looks at you and goes, "Of course we're. You're not good. You got devil horns."
Oh,
Hey,
so we're gonna
now.
go with racism now. Okay, ma'am, can you educate your daughter, please?
She just very gently kind of places her hand on the little girl's head and goes, "Listen, she's not been introduced to many magical creatures. Like elves is pretty much all we run into. She's never seen a tiefling before.
And she's never seen a
I'm
demon before, right?
I mean,
just make
you
a
come-
face.
I'm gonna smack Lascivious on the side. So you're really not helping her case.
Roll an intimidation for
Yeah.
me.
I'm writing down
fuck.
lascivious calls out racism.
That's the intimidation. That's gonna be so low. What is it? Where is it? I don't see that's gonna be a 8.
You see, like you make the face at her, and she makes a face right back at you, like
I go.
ah.
You're all right, kid. You're all right.
I would like for everybody except for Sonic to make a history check with disadvantage for me. But you don't need to because you've already done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So history check with disadvantage. That's an 8 for me.
That's a 10.
Sorry, history with disadvantage?
With disadvantage, yeah.
I
Oh.
have advantage, so that evens out.
Yeah, so evens out.
16.
16. Okay, Sivius and Michaelis. Something about her seems really familiar.
Yeah.
She looks familiar.
Weird. How do
Um,
I know you? Is it the little girl or the woman?
The little girl.
The little girl. Girl,
Mabel,
I know
you kind of analyze the little girl for a little bit. Kind of like something about her seems incredibly familiar, but you just can't put your finger on it. Something about the scar, the hair. You can't quite pinpoint where you've seen her before, but she looks really familiar.
Wait, where's the scar again?
Just on her lip. Mm-hmm.
Can I make
mom
can I
kinda,
make
like-
another check to just actually focus in and see if I because now you're saying I somewhat recognize her. Can I focus in on that and do a check or
You can do it, but you're gonna do it at disadvantage still.
okay? Damn. Okay, I don't know anything.
Yeah, no.
That's an 8.
Yeah, no. Can't discern anything new.
Mm-hmm.
The woman kind of just takes the little girl's hand and she goes, "It's okay. Do you all need help getting to Lunarium? Like, it's not too far away."
I mean, we have this deer helping us, but I mean, if you want to help too, that's fine.
Well, I mean, we live in Lunarium. We can.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
you
Yeah,
the
I think we'll
shortcuts and-
take their help.
You see the
no
deer's
offense to
ears just
Bambi.
kind of flop real sadly.
I go, oh no, Lucifer, you can still come if you want.
Lucifer.
I mean, he's still technically by the
Obligated.
magic. It lasts for 8 hours, so he's I think he's still gonna go regardless because his mission is to carry out is to take us there. Unless I go, you don't have to, or like don't go. I'd be like, you can still come with us and take us if you want.
You see his ears just kind of flop right back up again.
Yeah. There you go, buddy. I'm like, and then I kind of look at the girl. I'm like, do you want to pet the deer?
You see,
Roll
she
animal
looks
handling.
down to the little girl and goes, you're actually pretty good with animals. Maybe if you want, you sure the deer won't do anything?"
No, it's completely under my control.
She lets go of the little girl's hand, and the little girl she goes to go to the deer. She kind of stops at you, Bonelia. She just looks up to you. You're only like 4 foot tall. This girl's like maybe up to like just above your kneecap. She's a small little
Oh,
thing.
that is a small person.
Yeah, that's
I
a
mean, that's a
mid
Kneecaps
job.
Probably like my
are
collarbone.
that's like a foot and a half, maybe.
Oh,
Should
sorry. well,
probably
this-
be
this
about
kid-
Bonelia's.
Sorry. So yeah, like whatever, like a 9-year-old would be in like human time.
She'd probably be
frame.
like 3'5", something like that.
Okay, so just kind of like maybe just below or about your
Yeah.
shoulder length.
Yeah.
She just kind of like looks to you, like her eyes it's almost like there's a sparkle in her eyes seeing this just a new magical creature in front of her. And you see she goes like just very gently, like kind of brushes past you, and she just kind of gently touches the deer. The deer lets her, but she's so disinterested in the deer so quickly. She just quickly runs over to Bonilla and just kind of like looks at her bones. It's like,
I look down at the deer. I'm like, it's okay, you're great. I keep petting him.
Bonilla
Petting
just let
Lucifer.
the girl do whatever.
the little girl just kind of keeps like lifting little pieces of clothing, like just trying to get more and more of your bones to show. Like she's very blatantly like almost undressing you at certain points. Like she
Yeah, at a
wants to
certain
see
point,
your
I think
whole
I'm just gonna
skeleton.
like push her hands away. Or like
She just
gently
kinda, like-
grab her hands and take them off.
Just but bones.
I'd like to ask the girl what her name is, if that hasn't been already said.
You see, she turns to you. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, I just need to pull up the file here. She looks up to who asked her? Sorry, Mabel.
Yeah.
Mabel looks up to you. Oh my, sorry, my friends call me Ash. That's not my real name, but that's what my friends call me.
Then what is your real name?
But that's a secret.
Okay. Oh.
All right, Bonelia. Zone of truth, this bitch.
Cast hate.
Is there a fire going at all still?
Hell yeah.
No, the
Probably
fire
not.
never-
No.
Okay, so
Growing
I'm just gonna
behind us.
go back and I'm gonna start collecting some firewood because the pit is already made. I'm assuming so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go get some firewood and start kind of working on the fire. But I'm not in the group right now. I'm still getting
Yeah.
stuff.
As you're doing that, I'll press a little more and I'll be like, you seem to like Bonelia here a lot. Do you tell your friends secrets?
She looks up to Bonelia. She doesn't have ears. Would she hear it?
She would hear it. I'm sure she'd like to know.
She kind of like looks up to you, Bonelia.
Cornelia
Kinda
taps
like-
on the side of her head wherever her ears would be.
The little girl just kind of like jumps like in place just a little bit, just kind of hopping, just trying to reach up to like I can't. Can
I
you
lean
come
down.
here? She's kind of she looks at you in your empty sockets and goes, Can I trust you? Are you friend?
I nod.
She goes to lean towards where the empty part in your ears would be. Go to the Keep Your Secrets channel for me.
Okay.
Wahaha.
Whoa.
Just outsmarted this child.
Stupid little bitch.
If we all recognize her from somewhere. Have we met any little kids? Did that one guy back in Gamora when we were trying to rescue his wife, did he
Think
have a
about the
child?
dream or whatever you guys were in.
No.
Because I think that's why I didn't roll for it.
No, it's definitely not related to that.
Oh.
Yeah, not at all.
I was like worried that it was gonna be like not Azria, Samara or Sonnet's sister somehow. Like
No,
just,
as soon as he said black short hair, I was like, oh.
Yeah, because I think Samara, Azria, not Samara had fucking like light bluish hair. I think.
Edgy for a child.
It's just how she was.
Wow. Hair, huh? Natural?
Or was it silver? It might have been silver.
She's got that Benjamin. I'm sorry, she's dead. I won't.
Rip.
I'm not even listening, so.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I don't.
It was white hair.
God damn, they all have white hair.
Yeah, it's my type.
Your
Take
sister?
that back.
No. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Wasn't prompted, but you know.
What kind of fucking cough is that? Really?
Okay, let's get back to it.
Hello.
The little girl kind of takes her head away from Bonillion, and she just kind of points her finger at her and goes, "Remember what I said? No telling. I want to be cool."
Cornelia puts a finger to her teeth.
And the little girl kind of turns around and she goes to her mom. She grabs her mom's hand and goes, are you staying here for the night? Or do you want to come with me and you can come to Lunarium?
I'm off getting firewood, so I don't hear this. Y'all are just there.
I'm gonna turn since I probably saw you get fired. So, I mean, is it close enough? How far of a walk is it?
Well, she looks down at the little girl. This little adventurer happens to know shortcuts through the woods because she's a little runaway. Aren't you? And she just kind of looks up and goes, so if we take her pathways, we'll get there in a couple of hours. I mean, it'll be about midnight to 1 in the morning. It'll be very late when we get there, but we'll get there in the night.
Well, what about it, guys? Give Lascivious
Why
and me
not?
head there.
I want to go.
All right.
Yeah. Michaelis, if you want to get Lascivious.
Yeah, I'll find him. Be right back. And I'm just go and kind of like briskly walk to get
I'm
him.
deep. He never finds me. I go missing.
New
I
character.
disappear for good.
And that's a wrap on Michael.
This is the equivalent of a dad going out for cigarettes.
Finally can switch characters. I'll just assume that I see Michaela, so I'll just be like, oh, okay. I'd be like, really? You guys couldn't have made that decision before? Okay, whatever.
Well, you kind of did that to yourself, but you know.
Whatever. And then I start to head back.
Okay. So the group kind of gathers up. Charles kind of looks over, like just does one last double over where the campsite was, just trying to see if his bag or any kind of belongings is there. But he eventually just kind of.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be
He
like,
eventually.
Charles.
Sorry?
It's not there, Charles. The guy. Yeah, it's not there. I'm sorry.
He just kind of looks to the ground, very defeated, and goes, it's. I figured, but I don't even got food now. They took fucking everything. And you see, he just looks really defeated.
Hey, we're gonna
Hey,
get
I've
this
got
stuff
some
back,
stuff.
so.
It's fine. Get your stuff.
Yeah. Did you have anything like super duper important at all, or just basic needs?
No, just the necessities. And he
I want to make an investigation check.
Yeah, that was such BS.
Both of you can roll an insight.
Insight.
Misty,
Oh
don't.
fuck.
Bless.
Oh god.
16?
Got 10.
Lascivious, you can't tell. Mabel, you know he's lying.
Haha. Motherfuck.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be like, Charles, if there's anything, we can keep an eye out for it. Specifically.
It's fine. If we find the bag, we'll find it.
Okay.
And all of you begin to briskly make your way through the woods.
Can I?
As you're kind of,
I just wanted to do one more thing. I wanted to trail behind and have a little bit of a conversation real quick with myself.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
As you all begin to like kind of walk through the woods, the mist kind of getting a little. Oh, Ian.
Oh
Ian's
shit.
stuff went fucked. Okay, I'll keep an eye on the general for him.
Okay.
Sorry, Ian, but you hear now that
Yeah.
that he's got some stuff missing that he holds dear. As you're looking, as the woods kind of continue to go through, it's getting thicker and thicker as these two take you into further into the woods. The mist begins to dissipate some, but then it picks back up and dissipates some. Lascivious, you head back a little ways into the group, or a little ways away from the group, and you have this conversation with yourself. What do you say?
I just kind of look down, and no one. I'm far enough that no one fucking hears me. Okay, I don't need people trying to
Except me.
slither in. Fuck you. I just kind of like look down and be like, okay, man. Have you kind of come to any conclusions about what I asked you about the other day?
1 sec. Ian, would are you keeping are you trying to keep an eye out for the general woods, or are you keeping an eye out for Lascivious? Because otherwise, I'm gonna say that's a little metagaming.
I think he's joking. I think.
Yeah.
Is it a joke? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So what did you say there, Michael?
I just go. Have you come up with anything about what we last talked about the other day?
You're talking to Bane, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You hear just a little kind of whisper in your head. I'm still lolling it over. But you didn't see it?
See what?
The thing over his face. You didn't see it.
What do you mean? Like when?
When you guys were talking, you didn't see the thing that kind of went through. Are you blind? Like, you didn't see it.
Walker, did I see it? I don't think I did, right?
You didn't see nothing.
I didn't see it, nothing. Okay, yeah. No, I didn't see it. If so, what? Something was covering his face when we were talking earlier?
That's interesting. You couldn't see it. You should ask if you get the chance, ask your buddies. Maybe something's going on. I definitely saw something though. There was something around his face. I couldn't.
Right.
It's very wispy. It was almost like it was made out of shadows. I couldn't fucking see it.
Weird. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see it.
Did you not see that girl?
The
Are you
little
that
girl?
blind too?
I saw her, and she seems kind of familiar. I can't put my finger on it.
Really?
Listen, man, if there's okay, we don't need to. I don't want to be dancing around things. Like if there's something.
I mean, I kind of like dancing around. It's kind of fun, fucking.
Listen, if there's important information I need to know, I prefer if you told me. I don't. I mean, if we're gonna do this, if you're gonna be hanging around, like.
I mean, this wasn't my choice.
Do I need to fucking agree to stuff? Do I need to do things for you to?
You've already got a pact. I can't interfere with that one.
I mean, yeah, I guess I have a pact.
Listen, all I'll say for now is that girl, she may look different, but she hasn't changed.
different, but she hasn't changed. Can I make an
Oh.
insight
Goes-
check maybe,
He-
or just
He's restarting.
yeah? Can I make
Okay,
a check
gotcha.
to
Yeah, make a history check with disadvantage.
with disadvantage? Jeez. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Ah, that's actually not terrible. That's 14.
14. Something you recall back to the information about this girl that you've collected, like even just the little tiny bits that you've got. You know her name is Ash, or at
Yeah.
least that's the nickname she goes by.
Uh-huh.
You vaguely recognized her appearance,
Mhm.
but something about her just it seemed familiar, but you couldn't place it. You try to think back to her again, but you're recalling bits and pieces of something, but the moment you think you have a bit of memory on it, it's gone.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. One last thing.
Yeah, what now?
That'll be it for the night. Kapir said that he something about me being special or something. And you even said at one point when we talked about me killing you, like said something about how like maybe I could have killed you before the what's his name intervened. Is there something that you see in me, or like that you notice the same thing maybe too? Like I
don't fucking see it. I hate you.
Okay,
Kapir does though. Kapir sees something, obviously. I mean, he's got this little special doodad he wants to talk to you about once you're finished with LOL, but I mean, I got no control over that.
Well, I'm not asking about that. I just want to know if there's, I don't know. I want to, and I'm like in this moment, I'm gonna try and like, I don't know, focus my like self and see if I can like do something.
You try to do something with your hands, nothing happens.
I'm just like, I don't know.
Listen, man, if you think you got voodoo powers, I mean, that's just not how that shit works.
No, I don't know. I'm curious about what he means and what you meant.
Fucking, he's your friend. Ask him.
True. Could I ask him? I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Kapir, are you there?" But in my head.
It kind of rings out into emptiness. You hear something back, and you hear, "It's just fucking me. I'm fucking with you.
Oh,
I'm just
Jesus.
here. I'm in your head."
And then I'm gonna, without saying out loud, I'm gonna go, "Wait, I can talk to you with just my brain?"
No.
Oh.
I mean,
And then as a response, in just my head, I'm like, "Holy shit! Okay, why? I've been talking out loud this whole time. I don't need to anymore."
listen, I thought it was funny. I think you should keep doing it.
No, I don't want people to know about this right now. I don't know what this means, so I'm just,
Nah, you can go fuck yourself. You're spoiling all my fun.
Okay, whatever. You're free to go for now.
Free to go. I'm like to your fucking belt.
Well, yeah, not like physically anywhere. You're just like, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore for now.
Good idiot. And you just hear nothing after that.
And I'm like, and then I just think in my head, I'm like, if I just screamed in my head, would he just hear that the whole time?
Don't even try it, bucko.
And then I'm just gonna, that's it for me. Everybody else do your thing.
All right. Is anybody, while the walk happens, you have like about 2 hours while the travel happens. Is there anything you'd like to speak to anybody in particular about before you arrive in Lunarium?
Nope.
No.
Cornelia?
No.
Okay. If Michaelis were here, he'd have something to say. You all continue to make your way through the woods. It's a very quiet night. You don't hear too many things, but you do see some creatures kind of juddering off from the path, which kind of gives you the almost like the little verification you have in your head of like, okay, well, if wildlife is here, it's probably a safe path. Probably not going to get attacked again on this road. And eventually, you come out to a clearing where the fog is less centered on you guys, but now there's a bit of fog over a ginormous mass of land. The land mass is probably, it would take you about maybe 15 minutes to get from one side of town to the next. It's a relatively small area, but it's condensed with lots of buildings. Off to the right-hand side, you do see a kind of like a cliff face that has some water rushing off of it. So there's a little bit of steam coming out of it. Off to the left, you see there's a part of the forest that is caked in a layer of fog that makes it nearly impossible to see, with the exception that you can see a kind of white tree poking out to the tip of it, almost like how clouds poke through, or mountains poke through clouds. You can kind of see like the tip of the tree because you're just above the actual clearing to the town. There's a little bit of a decline down as the road going into the actual town itself. The woman and the girl lead you through this path. It goes, welcome to Lunarium. I'm sorry your initial trip here couldn't have been
Oh damn, you frozen.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
better timed.
Oh.
Oh right, the map change.
Right.
Maybe.
Right. And now Ian's gone.
Am I still here?
Oh,
You're here.
wait a
Yeah.
second.
Am I here?
What?
Yeah.
I can't see anything. Can you?
Wait a
Oh.
second.
Can't see.
Walker, I have a question.
Am I here?
Yeah,
think
you're
so.
here. Walker, I have a question.
Okay. Yes.
If I realize something, but like in game, like I don't know these things, but I realize this outside of the game, like can I say it, or do I have to like still roll to do stuff like that, unless I like connect the dots with the information that I got from everything around me?
I would say if it's
I'm
in game,
gonna-
that's you connecting the dots.
I'm gonna say like if it's in game, like if you're trying to say something to the other characters, then no.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Cause like if it is what I think
Sorry,
it
give me
is-
1 sec. Sorry guys, give me 1 sec. I just have to hotspot because my internet's getting real spotty.
Actually, wait a
Alrighty.
second. It is exactly what I think it is. That's
Did you
weird.
figure it
Well,
out?
oh yeah, I figured it out. Joe was actually I don't know if I should say.
Well, what he said, right?
I'm here
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
right? I'm here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're gonna say like to the characters, a little metagamey, but if you want to share your revelation with the rest of the players, you can feel free.
I'm just trying to play this because technically it really doesn't make sense for me to know if it is exactly who I think it is.
Well, shoot
Well,
me a
I mean,
message.
Okay.
I
no
mean, like
message,
this is
Walker.
this is you as your character. Like you got this information. Like when your character thinking.
Oh,
of it.
that's Ian, not Walker.
Well, if it's what I think it is, then no. You misspelt it,
But yes.
but yes.
So, but like literally it doesn't make any sense for me to know or be able to even formulate the name.
Yeah. That's why you can't.
Say
Do it.
anything. Okay, okay. Interesting
It's
though.
a little metagamey.
I knew
But
I
if
knew
you would,
were
if you'd
gonna
like
do
to
that.
share it, if you'd like to share it with the players, you can. But
Oh.
as a character, you can't.
Well, with the players, it's Ashanta. The chick from the session that Joe wasn't a part of. It's her, reborn as a child.
Hold it.
Oh.
That makes sense. That make.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Because
was
I heard
what
like
was
a
a scar?
scar over a lip, and then I was looking at the pictures,
Yeah.
and then I saw black hair, and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
So you continue along into the town. Did Ian say something? He
Nope.
can't hear.
Oh.
It's okay. That's fine.
Always near the end.
Yeah, it's always near the end. I think it's because his computer is on, and so it's running all these extra things, and so just like his webcam, his computer's just probably glitching out.
Well, his computer's not a bad computer. That's the thing.
I'm not sure then. Um,
Anyways,
with as you kind of go into the town and you finally set foot in Lunarium, the stars are very bright in the sky. You just saw the peak of the tree off in the far distance. As you make your way, she's kind of crossing the bridge that I'll use the pointer tool just right here. The bridge there, you're kind of passing it through. He goes, once again, I'm sorry about how you guys happened to come across the town. Normally, the entryway is much less aggressive, but with the Black Hand Bandits and with Bane and everything, they kind of grew a little bit out of control lately, and anybody leaving gets raided immediately. There's a camp not even too far from the town. Sometimes the town gets raided. I hope I say this respectfully. None of you are followers of LaRue, are you?
yeah.
Nope.
Not really.
I raise my hand.
She is.
You're a follower? Was this like a
Sort of.
past life thing, or?
Maybe.
Then I have some unfortunate news for you. Currently the Black Hand Bandits are quartering off LaRue's holy grounds, and they're well, exhorting anybody who goes through. A lot of people in town are willing to pay because, well, we're Zawar. Most of us here are decently wealthy, but unfortunately, not everybody's able to go into the holy grounds. If you see, she kind of looks over you all. Goes, you know what, though? You all seem incredibly capable. Do you think that you could help the town with a little problem?
Yes.
What problem?
Well, like I mentioned, the Black Hand Bandits have a camp not too far from town. Obviously, get your rest. I'm sure you're probably incredibly tired, and, well, some of you are carrying injuries from whatever you fought. There is an inn in town. I can't get you free stay, unfortunately, but if you guys can take care of the Black Hand Bandits, I'm sure LaRue's holy ground will be open to you, as she points to Bonilia, and there will be a lot safer passage through to Zaboyum.
Question: are they recruiting?
The Black Hand Bandits?
Yeah.
I smack Lascivious.
No. Okay. Ow. First of all, ow, Banjo. Jumping to conclusions much. Okay, I thought we were past that. I'm asking because maybe I can sneak my way in by pretending I want to join and get a little head start on the leader. You know?
That wouldn't be too bad of an idea.
I think that's a pretty good idea.
I pat
The little
Oh,
little girl
thank
just
you.
kind of
Thank
the little
you.
girl pokes her head out and goes, "I knew it was bad, man."
What? Hey, what? No, I'm not bad. Okay, listen, kid. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sneak in by pretending that I want to join, and then I'm going to stab the leader, you know?
Stabbing's not very nice.
What if it's to a bad person?
You see she turns over to where that giant mist that covers over where that treetop was. She goes, "Followers of LaRue we forgive, we don't stab."
Okay. Well, that's all very well, but I am not a follower.
You see she looks to you, Bonnie, and goes, "Your friend's not very nice."
He's
Dang it.
learning.
I'm trying. I don't know how to deal with this kid.
Sasha kind of just very gently grabs the little girl's hand and goes, like I mentioned, it is incredibly late. Myself and myself and Ash here, we are going to we're gonna head home for the night.
Hmm.
If you're up and around in the morning and you see us, you can feel free to say hello.
Sure. Is there like a tavern anywhere nearby, like somewhere that we can find a place to stay?
You see, she kind of points off to the building that has the high peak roof, the one that's just right over here. Goes, yes, that's the local tavern. There is an inn attached to it, although the tavern's inn is a little bit more expensive than just the normal inn. That's up to you guys and how much money you have. I mean, I'm not
Right.
gonna judge.
Yeah. No, of course. Cool. Yeah. Thanks for letting us know. We'll maybe see you tomorrow.
Of course. Feel free to take a look around the town if you'd like. There is some sights. Just
Mhm.
it looks a little better in the morning.
I look down at the at Ash and I go, I know you may not like me, but be safe, okay?
She just she sticks her tongue out at you and goes, LaRue says to forgive.
And you're a good person, right? So.
She just looks at me and goes, I'm the best person. And her and her mom begin to walk off.
And then I immediately turn to the group. I'm like, why do I like? I know. I don't know why, but I feel like I recognize that kid. Do you guys feel the same way?
Cornelia nods furiously.
A little, yeah.
I don't really hang out with children.
Okay, well, it's not about. Okay, jeez. Listen, okay, Banjo. Okay, she told you the secret. I know, a secret or whatever, and she made you promise. But like, did you? What did she say? Are you willing to tell us?
She looks at you. She looks to the mist and the waterfall, and she looks at you, and she looks at where the kid went, and she looks at all of you, and she leans in real close. Her name is Ashanta.
That means nothing to me.
Yeah, I mean, I recognize what she looks like. I don't know.
Everybody roll a history check with disadvantage. Michaelis, yourself as well. I see you're typing in the chat. Whatever that is, that's a long-winded message.
That's a nat one.
What did you say, Walker?
History with
History?
disadvantage.
That's a 12.
Okay.
That's a 9.
I can't get to the back hands. Okay, so Natalie got a nat 1. Michael, what was yours?
12.
12. Cornelia?
Oh,
9.
wait. Oh, no, I have to declare it before I make the roll. I wanted to use my bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Damn it. Because I still have it, I'm assuming. How long does it last
Yeah.
for?
I believe it lasts for 8 hours?
I keep
no, 10
forgetting
minutes,
whenever people give me I don't think I've ever used anybody's bardic inspirations.
I'm gonna stop giving it out. Fuck.
I gotta remember. I gotta write that down.
Cornelia, what was your history?
9.
Michaelis, what was your history? If you want to just drop it in general.
Ian, can you hear us?
He might not. If
Ian,
not,
are you
I'm
with
just
us?
I am typing him stuff. He cannot
Okay.
hear.
okay.
Shit.
I'm gonna say he doesn't roll for now. He's gonna gather the same information you're all gonna have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to focus on it. As a group, trying to remember it though. You focus and you focus and you focus and you think you get this. There's a very blurry image of a face with black hair, but the moment you think you get any details, something blocks it.
I don't
And
know.
you can't remember.
I don't know. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, and I'm talking to the whole group here. Like I said to the girl, I'm thinking that maybe I can disguise myself, go in, try to meet the leader, and then, because I mean we're gonna have to take him out so that Banjo can go and do her business, in the holy grounds. So what I'm thinking is I disguise myself as a member or somebody who like a different person. Maybe I'll go in as Troy, and I'll be like, hey, I want to join. I want to be a part of this, thing, and I'll demonstrate my skills or whatever to prove them that I'm a good thief. Maybe and then I walk in, I meet the guy, and I fucking stab him, and then you guys can come in and we could just wreak havoc. You know what I mean?
Works for
Yeah.
me.
Be a little dangerous if you're the only one that goes in.
Yeah, but you guys be like waiting on the outside, and then y'all come in, and then
Well, yeah, but like you getting inside, that could be.
I could also be a recruit.
Yeah, you could probably do it too. I mean,
I could go in.
well, so I mean, I don't know. They
We'll
might.
remind you that Sasha did say the undead constructs they're kind of common.
It is common. I guess it's true. Do you think the Black Hand would, Sonic?
I'm going in.
Okay, hold on. I'm not saying nobody goes in. I'm saying like in waves. I go in. Maybe Sonic goes in too. We kind of make a little rough housing, and then you guys come in immediately afterwards. You know what I mean? Like just like a play it smart. I'm not saying you can't go in.
No, you're right. I get that.
Sonic, you. I mean, we kind of yeah. They have the like constructs in the Black Hand, right?
I mean, they're very common. Would I know that, Walker?
Yeah, you know that the air elementals are constructs. They're a construct of a magical variety. They're just air elementals. So they have constructs, but not like undead ones as far as you can remember. But the town has mentioned that undead constructs are kind of they're not necessarily super common, but it's not unheard of for people to use undead constructs in this town.
Yeah, not really their style, but construct nonetheless.
You think we could get away with like? Okay, Banjo, be honest. Like, how dead set are you going in with us to get the jump start?
Oh, I'm going.
Even if it would be better if you waited until after we went in.
I'm not waiting.
Okay. Well, I guess.
Another hand is better than not having.
I mean, now it's 3 people essentially going up to the group conveniently asking that they want to join. I just don't want it to be suspicious. But I mean, if we can work with it, we can work with it.
We can be our own group. Joining theirs.
Small gangs, they're
Or you could just all walk
not
in,
unusual.
but pretend not to know each other.
Guess so.
Just recruits.
Or what we can do is that like you guys can go in, see if the group thing works out, and I'll go in from behind while they're distracted and get them.
That also works, I guess.
Just because like if we're like I just I feel like the more people the more likely that the bigger the chance that they're gonna be like I don't know about that one. So I'm just trying to like figure out where our odds sit.
It would be smart that we have the majority of people in the group that is going to be like barging through, as opposed to having the majority of people be sneaking in.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. So okay. So how about this? What if this? Okay. So Banjo, so you can get what you want. You and Sonnet will go up to the front gates, and you'll guys be in Sonnet. You could be like, "Oh, this is my construct," and then you guys will sneak in and try to join, right? I'll sneak in from the back or behind from another way, and then whoever gets to the main guy first will do a whole surprise attack, and then Mabel will come in just magic, like exploding everything, right? And then okay, this is I'm wondering. Michaelis, does yours when Bane threw his sword, it appeared back on his back? Can you do that?
He's not here.
I don't think he can hear.
Is he not gonna hear
Buffering for
anything?
typing.
You can type
No,
that
he's-
to him, but
Yeah.
Oh,
just spam that real quick.
Pause
Also,
the
we do have-
recording. Upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
Send him the clip.
I texted it. I don't know if he's even looking. Oh, okay.
Mans is typing.
He said, okay. He said, let me see.
Okay.
He throws it.
Yeah, he's just gonna chuck it.
He doesn't realize you guys are in the town. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
At the child. The child's not here.
He's gonna hit the deer.
Okay, so what happens when he throws it?
The child. So he throws the sword. It goes off into the water, and he goes like this, and suddenly, poof, in his
Oh!
hand.
I go, oh shit, it came back. So then I just go, okay. So yeah, and then you guys just come in, wreak havoc, and then we'll wreak havoc from the inside. Oh shit, it's a Thor's hammer situation. That's dope.
It's like Thor. You see it just come
Hell
back.
That's badass. I wonder how you balance that. Anyways, can we? Oh, do we all agree on this plan? Does that sound like a plan worth doing?
Yes.
Where am I waiting to explode stuff?
Well, I mean, I would have hoped with Michaela somewhere, like maybe at an
Charles
opening
too.
on
We
the
could,
Charles.
we could
if he's-
powerhouse that together.
True. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Him too.
Charles just kind of looks at you and goes, I mean, I have my focus, but I don't have a lot of my spells. I have to change them out. Like, I'm stuck with levitate and haste right now.
Oh yeah, no, we're still gonna, we gotta go to bed. Like, we gotta sleep. We just got into a fight, right? So, but afterwards.
I'll do the best that I can.
I mean, hey, better having you than not having you. And it's your stuff. So if you're not there to get your stuff, then why are we getting it? You know what I mean?
For
I mean, listen,
him.
this
We're
do-
getting it
this
for
doesn't-
him.
I mean, this isn't just me. It's for we're here for her holy grounds.
I mean, that's true. That was insensitive. I apologize.
I forgive you.
Okay. Thank you, Banjo. So, yeah. Okay. So. Okay.
All right, let's go. And
Let's-
Bonelia starts walking.
Let's go
Rest.
to the inn. Let's go to the
Rest.
inn, Bonelia.
Oh,
then-
yes.
Yeah, and then we're gonna head towards. I'm
Sleeping.
gonna head towards the inn at least.
Just for the safe assumption, I assume you're all kind of following suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michaelis also follows. I'm just gonna say what he does for now. So I'll go to the inn.
Mhm.
There's an elvish woman at the counter. Are you going to the one that's with the tavern or the one that's by itself?
Probably by itself. Guys, what are we doing? Are we doing the expensive one or the non-expensive one?
Don't need a room.
I can. How much is I can pay for better?
No. Well, let's see if we can. I kind of go. I kind of shush Mabel for not shush, but like I kind of like motion like kind of. I'd be like, "Hello, we're here on very important business, and we need some rooms."
You see the woman kind of like she's got like some chewing gum in her mouth. She's, you need a room?
We need. How many rooms do you think we could get for
We
7
could double
people?
up, triple up. We could save money.
Double up sounds fun.
Double up, yeah.
Doubling up on rooms?
Yeah.
Who's sleeping with the skeleton?
I can sleep with a skeleton. It doesn't really matter.
I don't sleep.
Yeah, she doesn't sleep.
One just kind of like, I didn't know I could speak. All right. You see, she kind of like goes behind the counter. And she's got like a little ledger with a bunch of keys.
Hmm.
She eventually kind of pulls. Let's see, there's 7 of you, including Charles and LaFay.
Yes, and this will be paid for by my employer, but it'll come later.
You see, she just plants the keys on the counter. Goes, your employer.
Yes.
Who's the employer?
That is
Paperwork's still coming through.
yeah.
Okay, but it doesn't matter if the paperwork's coming.
All
through.
right,
Still
his
gotta know
name
who's bringing it.
his name is Cheshire.
Cheshire,
Yes.
like
Real name drop.
the story with the cat and stuff.
No, wait. I don't know what story you're referring to, but no. It's a employer of ours.
You see, she kind of goes and she grabs a little ledger, like not a ledger, sorry, like a little pamphlet, and you see she places it down on the table. Just looking at a quick glance, there's a list of employers
Okay.
within the general area. She just goes through like Cheshire. How do you spell it?
Sound it out.
Do I even know how to spell? I don't know if I know how to write.
If you can read, I would hope you can read. You know
Can
what
I
mean?
read? I think I can read.
I think you've read stuff before. In
Yeah,
the game.
I think I
just
can
can't
read.
recall.
What do you say to her?
CHESHIRE.
You sound like you're not very sure.
Well, I just
For sure.
I'm tired. Okay, give me a break.
A little dumb, too.
Okay, well, okay,
Roll a persuasion for me.
okay. Oh shit! I gotta pull up my thing. I don't think I have advantage on persuasion.
Lascivious needs to be like, do you know who I am?
Oh, fuck you! I don't have any rerolls,
What was that,
do I?
Michael?
God damn it.
Can I help him? I don't know. He just rolled, but
I would like to approach.
I mean, I haven't declared what the result is. So if there's anything anybody can do,
I would like to approach the desk, point at Lascivious, and say, "He killed a god."
Well,
she very gently kind of leans forward, puts her hand on her face, and goes, "Which one?"
I just go, well, I mean, if we're playing this card, and I put the head on the table of Bane.
Oh my god.
Lascivious, as you pick up Bane's head, and you're about to plant it on the table, you hear a voice in your head go, "What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?" And
in my head, I go, it's fine.
you plant the head down on the counter. The woman looks at it and goes, "Cute pumpkin carving."
Wait, you don't know Bane?
I'm sorry, do I look like I care?
I'm like, all right, well. My persuasion check was a 14, by the way.
She looks to you, like, as you're kind of pulling the head away. Goes, "You're sure Cheshire's gonna foot this bill?"
Yeah, we'll have to like get him the bill, so like in the morning we'll collect the thing, and then in about like a week he'll pay you off.
She kind of looks to you all and goes, "I'm gonna need at least 50 for an insurance fee."
I got it.
No,
And I'll pull out. I'll
make it 20.
She looks to you and goes, "For you, sweetheart, make it 60.
Okay, well, never mind. Never mind. It's okay. Damn.
I mean, we're like.
Listen, I'm already
I'm
giving
not.
you.
I
I'm giving you the
know.
benefit of the
I'm
doubt.
sorry. I was going to say. I'm. Here you go.
She takes the 50 gold, so you can take minus 50 gold off of your character sheet. You see, she plants it behind. She hands you, what is it? 4 keys for you to double up with however you please. She leans on the table and goes, "Be sure to use the hot spring before you leave."
Oh, no, wait. Okay.
What?
That's sick. There's a hot spring?
She just looks at you and goes, "For you, it might be a cold spring."
Oh, no, okay, well. All right. Well, I mean,
That was-
true.
You didn't have to-
True, because of. Yeah, okay. I just hand everybody their keys, and I'm like, well, Banjo, you're with me, and I'm gonna head towards the room that I go to, and then I want to go to the hot spring.
Hey, just for sake of convenience, because I want everybody to benefit, I'm gonna say you all go to the hot spring for a quick little refresher.
Nice.
Sure.
Everybody soaks in the hot spring. You rest there for however long you may please, whether it's 5 minutes, an hour, half hour, whatever.
And I'm full on naked. I'm not even leaving anything to the imagination, just so the
Okay.
guys know.
Yeah, me too.
Slang and demon dong.
Yeah.
Gotcha. For people who get into the hot spring, including Ian in this, you're back to full HP. It's like a long rest happened, and you can get 10 temporary HP.
Oh, hell yeah. That means something bad's gonna happen.
Yes, sir.
Do we still have the extra like max HP from Bonelia?
That
only
believe I
lasts 8 hours.
Yeah, it only lasts for a certain amount of time.
Okay, so are they gone now?
Yeah. By the time you go to bed, they're going to be gone.
And it was 10 temporary HP?
Yes, 10 temporary HP.
Cool. Beauty.
The woman, as she chucks towels essentially where the change rooms are for you all to go. Eventually you retire to your rooms for the nights. We're gonna end today's session as you all go to bed. Next session we will we'll come back to just before the night ends in case you guys want to chat with anybody or in particular. But for now we're gonna end here. We're gonna end just before you go to bed.
Fair enough.
That's the end of today's session, everybody.